I mean,
It's important.
I can't really put it on here because then when I eventually upload this to YouTube, it'll get a copyright strike, and I ain't all about
Oh.
dealing with that. I
Well,
apologize.
we can
Saturn
suggest to the
shows
audience
a
that they find
semi-dangerous
the recording and listen to it.
I could perhaps put a link
Independent.
into the thing, but yeah, no,
Change like one lyric.
Doesn't Twitch do that too?
No,
I don't. It
It can.
probably does, but I'm not interested in finding out. So
I was about to say copyright's not fun.
yeah, no, I am nowhere near important enough on the YouTubes to go through that fight. They'll just shut me down and be done with it.
Buddy of mine got a copyright strike against him from like IGN or something. It was like, this is our content. And he's like, really? I streamed it.
Yeah. Well,
No shit.
that's not important right now. What's important right now
Is the danger zone.
is the
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy
Here we-
gets it.
So let's go do our shit here. All right. So you guys get loaded up. To give you an idea of where you're going here, the Sea Sprite has been stored, which, it's odd. I'm just going to put this out here. That's oddly named because it can't land on freaking water. They just decided to name it a Sea Sprite for God knows what reason. Sea Sprite is at an old airfield out in Redmond. In fact, there's a theory that this could have been one of those dot-com millionaire, billionaire, whatever guys from 70 years ago. It might have been their place, and they, decided their own little private airfield sort of thing. These days it's become basically another, killing ground for when, barren people want to do stuff. But it's also a place where people can potentially hide airplanes. So there you are. But it is the dirty, dirty field with broken up, broken concrete and tarmac kind of layout for an airfield. Tell me how this all starts out, boys. We need to know.
So, because I'm the operator, I'm gonna be the lamest one and go first. So yeah, Goose is gonna pull up in his Ford Americar, step out in his armored jacket, wearing a pair of cheap-ass aviator sunglasses, pops the trunk open, pulls out his reactive pack full of his gear, slings one strap over his shoulder rather than putting it on fully, and then looks around for the rest of the crew and waits for the slow walk to start on the tarmac.
Okay. Who's next, guys?
So when Brigand gets there, she's going to park her bike and start pulling her weapons out, checking them one by one, and stowing them on her person. So pulls out spear and folds it down into knife form, slips that into a holster under her shoulder. Checks the submachine gun in her arm, slams a clip into that. Let's see. Checks her collapsible hatchet, folds it up, inside pocket on her jacket. Memory sword that gets wrapped around her waist. Forearm snap blades, pops them out, slides them back in. 2 knives in her boots, and pulls out Yamaha Raiden, slides out the retractable bayonet, checks it, goes back in, slung over her shoulder. She's ready to go.
Okay.
So I only assume that we're meeting up in this hangar, right? So Oberon's going to come in, screaming down on this motorcycle, doing a wheelie because he's awesome and amazing. And after he gets to the hangar, he's going to hop on out. He kind of doesn't look like, he belongs to the area because he's, decked out in this full chameleon suit because it's the highest armor I have.
We need to get you some better gear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have armor clothing and that's it, but it's a chameleon suit, forearm guards, and the vitals kit. I mean, the only weapons he really has besides his cunning is a Predator 5 survival knife. And then he goes through and checks through his bag of goodies, making sure everything's good to go. He has a couple grenades or non-lethal grenades and some other miscellaneous bits and bobs.
So that morning, Boomhilda wakes up, rolls out of bed in her tank top and shorts, steps into the bathroom and flicks the light on an AR, stares at her reflection for a minute and then gives it a nod, grabs her electric razor and shaves down the side of her head, throws that down, picks up the jar of hair gel, begins to spike her remaining hair into a giant mohawk, leaves the bathroom, heads out to the garage, and does one of those things where you kind of flip back a fake shelf, starts at the bottom, grabs a couple of mini grenades, throws them into a duffel bag, rests a giant cyber arm on a semi-automatic grenade launcher, throws that in the bag, then lovingly caresses a sea blue crime wave with a giant tsunami made out of brass casings motif painted across it, picks that up, gently lays it in the bag, closes that up, grabs a second bag with a full body helmet sitting on top of it, throws it in the trunk of the car. It drives off, steps out of her car, throws on her aviators, nods to whoever is seen.
Guessing it's my turn.
Yep.
For those of you who know guns in the audience, you see an obvious Ares Crusader pop out. Slide pops back. Magazine slams in. Slide pops back. Disappears. Car revs up. Goggles pop on. Gloves are are pulled tight. A bulldog step van comes tearing out of a garage. Comes pulling up to the airstrip. Does the 90-degree turn. Perfectly parks. Two Dobermans come pop. The trunk pops open. Two Dobermans come tearing out. And then door slams open. And then very slowly, you see a wheelchair back up and slowly lower to the ground off of a lift.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, the wheelchair then does a burnout and then tears off towards the Sea Sprite as fast as it can go, billowing smoke from the tires. As Scooter comes racing forward in VR, so his body's slumped, obviously. Goggles and gloves just completely pointless, and he just comes flying in, wheelies up into the Sea Sprite, ready to go.
I'm so happy I kept my mic muted for all that. Fucking dying here. Oh my god. Alright. Anyways. So, everyone's loaded up and ready to go, huh?
Yep.
So, now do you want to try to do this insertion at night or during day?
Oh god.
Oh god, during the day.
You get in the Sea Sprite and it blows up because you were betrayed.
Let me ask you this quick question. Is there a time where the Zeppelin is traveling over a slightly more vulnerable area?
Well, really, if I understand your plan correctly, as you've been trying to lay it out, you want to hit it when it's over water, essentially, or as close to it as you can, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So within that part of the flight plan, you're going to be able to get it. I mean, you could easily do either night or day on it. They don't move super fast, so you should be able to have enough of a window there to do that.
We want to hit it at the optimal time when it is as far as it can be from any other in-flight air response units.
All right, so you're trying to get as isolated as possible. So,
Yeah. In its moment of greatest weakness.
anyone got navigation?
Yeah, maybe?
I believe so. Yeah, I have 8 dice in it.
Well, why don't you give me a nice aviation check, because you do have the flight plan courtesy of Goose's work. So try it out. Let's see if you can.
Can I do a teamwork? Oh, damn, he rolled already.
Yeah, he rolled the wrong kind of dice, anyways.
Oh, 8d8.
Wait, stop. Let me teamwork you.
Okay.
There
Let
you
me
go.
help.
I'm helping.
I'm only able to take one of those if you get a success anyway.
You're rolling 4 dice.
Okay, yeah. Since I only have 1 in the skill. Yeah, 2 successes. Well, you did better than me with
Wait.
less.
Who rolled D8? Why did
That
you
was
roll
me.
D8s?
I got excited. Leave me alone.
He's in a danger zone.
Been having too much fun sitting there laughing hysterically.
Well, that's what makes it awesome here. So, anyways, all right. So that's your.
This
two.
is a good description. The drawing right down here is a good description of what's going to happen.
Yeah. Possibly a fuck all target window. Yeah.
I believe in every one of you.
You think you got a good location? Yeah. You know, I'm looking at the map, and if I kind of, count out using my fingers and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that we're pretty far away from security stations. Totally.
Great.
Fly the tank.
Yeah, that's like playing J. Let's just call it what it is.
I would call it Plan Z.
I'm getting that
So
echo.
playing Z that's Katie Kaboom. Katie Kaboom is playing. She's always playing Z, which is just blow everything up.
We switch over to armor piercing rounds and start shooting everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's just blow holes in this thing because fuck the helium, we'll ignite it. So. All right. Anyways, so team, you load up, you get up, you get your gear and get in direction. Scooter, make me a check to make sure you don't blow everybody up on the tarmac, please.
Okay. Just double checking whatever my pilot skill. It is rotary.
Technically, yes, it is a rotary craft.
Yeah. There we go.
Are you jumped in?
No, I didn't jump in.
Oh, I was
So I
gonna
got
say.
2 more, but I'm not too worried about with 4 successes.
Well,
Yeah,
the hub uses your mental attributes when you're jumped in.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, I'd have a lot more than that. So 7 plus.
I suddenly got really worried about this plan. It's all
Yeah.
I saw 8, and I was just like,
So yeah,
That's why I start laughing at
I should
everybody.
actually be rolling 14 on that. So yeah,
I'm sure
let me
4 is
redo
enough to take off, though.
that. Yeah, there we go. That's much more what I should be rolling.
we take off and do a flip before we leave.
Barrel
So-
roll.
Sonic
8d6.
boom.
Oh, I forgot about that.
You do a barrel roll as we take off.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah,
no,
I
got
You
really
you want to do a barrel roll while you go there, Fox? You want to do a barrel roll? Yeah. If you're slippy, I'm gonna laugh. So
Oh, by the way,
Lovely.
what was the response for pressurized cockpit?
yeah, the cockpit will be pressurized just to make here's another way of looking at it. It doesn't really matter. You know what?
Because pink mohawk.
It doesn't matter because whether or not you guys are hub characters, which means your asses better have fucking gas masks, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Then it's a non-issue. It's
That's
like
true.
even if it's not pressurized, it's a 200 million fix that is
Okay.
easily taken care of.
Which,
Yeah.
thanks to Rob's diligent team, all of you are equipped with that. At least
Aw.
your asses better be.
I am now.
Oh, I just happen to have gotten one in my first run. Our face was like,
I'm gonna go talk with Rob out by the shed, by the woodshed later. Then, so
we were getting ready to toss pepper punch into a building, and one of our guys was like, "Now everyone has a gas mask, right?" I
But
was like,
pepper punch is also contact.
so. Anyways, so you guys get up in the air and you're flying along. So you have to now find this lovely, lovely thing. Give me a second here. Oh, this is gonna be the fun part. All right, now this particular model, because although it's mostly stock otherwise, did anyone happen to decide to bring along with them any kind of sensor arrays or what?
My drones have them.
No,
"What do you mean?"
like sensor things. No one decided to bring that with them.
What do you mean sensor things?
Some way to do sensors, like as you're in the air, like extra equipment. It's okay if you don't have it. That's.
The plane should have some sensors by default.
But if you guys said
Yeah.
it's more what I was saying, so that makes sense.
Again, all of my drones have them, so
Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna need to be able to make some sensor checks. So you got to actually find this damn plane. You have the flight plan, but well,
It's a lot of space.
there's a lot of space in up in the air. There really is. So the
Maybe the
sensor rating 5 on this particular item. So it's gonna be the electronic warfare and all that stuff.
I can do that.
Have 2 dice.
Can I assist with that? Because I'm pretty sure I have 13 dice for electronic warfare.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got 15, so 2 successes. Oh no, that wasn't you. All right, there we go. Got six successes to find this thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You do manage to pull it up on radar, or whatever sensor mode we're going to be calling this here at the moment. It is quite faint though. It's not necessarily very strong that you're seeing as you're pulling your way up to it at the moment. Is it who's all up in the cockpit? Like who's trying to keep eyes on it physically?
Well, I'm jumped in, so I'd be using the sensors of the plane itself.
Goose is in the cockpit.
Right. Anyone else going to be trying to keep eyes, or is everyone else in the back doing the montage of writing in the the area?
They're
well,
exchanging
the guy
war
said their
stories.
brigand is waiting for the part where she's going to be useful.
They're,
I was gonna say, at
exchanging-
this point, I can't really help.
they're doing the part where they're all sitting in the aircraft talking to each other about their war stories.
I'm going to do a hit of cram.
I don't have a good feeling about this drop. You always say that. Got a bad feeling about this drop. All right. So give me a visual perception, Goose.
Okay. Could you also let me know when we get in within 100 meters so I can start doing matrix perception stuff?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Anybody else want some cram?
No.
I'm
Someone
good.
want to do an addiction test while they're at it too?
Yeah, no, that's fine. I got billions of dice for that. Yeah, no, cram's great. I don't know why they say it's addictive.
As you take more and more. That's awesome. Goose, you can see up ahead where it's coming at. You can actually you get the visual on it, and it's plodding along at its whopping speed of 2. You guys move at speed of 4, which you do definitely move faster than it.
About 4 times faster.
Yep.
About 4 times faster.
It's logarithmic.
Now, the next question I've got for you guys here is how you want to approach it. Are you going to come with things straight on? What's your plan? Your angle of attack in this situation?
Somebody
I-
has subtle aircraft pilot.
Yeah, I do. I was about to say I would be kind of doing not so much a distance from a flyby, but from a decent enough distance to where it's not suspicious. If that makes sense. Now, what would I roll for that exactly?
Give me just the pilot craft, the pilot aircraft sort of thing. It's kind of a stunt. So
So 14 plus 2 because of subtle pilot.
and then you're jumped in, so all that stuff applies.
That's what got me to 14.
All right, and then the threshold. You have what rating is your control rig?
5.
Your control rig is rating 5.
Oh, control rig's rating 1. Oh, so I'd actually be getting an extra from that too. Forgot about that.
Well, it also reduces the threshold of any stunt that you perform.
Oh, really? I didn't
Yes,
know
it
that part.
does. Kahasi does
you-
a very. Kahasi would point out to everybody he's very right, and you always remember that because somebody with a control rig can do amazing shit with stuff they shouldn't. Like you could probably do a corkscrew jump with a semi truck. With if you have a good enough rig, it would be a threshold of 1.
The truck may not survive, but you could do it.
This is true. You will complete the jump though.
Well, so yeah, that puts me at a 17.
All right. Well, let's see some dice here. Roll them bones. All right. And the handling on the craft is a whopping 5. That's actually not too bad. So you get to keep all those.
Plus
You
1
don't
from
get-
the control rig.
So you keep 6 hits. That's pretty damn good. Let me just do a little bit of something on my end here. All right. So you're flying casual then. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So the question is, how close are you trying to get up to this here? Like, are you going to try to get them within the 100 meters off the bat, or what here?
Yeah, I would. Just go ahead and. I would be bringing it in slow, but yeah.
The grenade launcher has a range of 500 meters, and given as we are dealing in ludicrous speeds, we could start at 500 meters if you wanted to do stuff, because it's not going to engage evasive maneuvers.
Well, that would depend. Like, do you guys want to see if we can get the wireless down first, or do you want to see if we can get our
Let's see
Decker.
if our Decker can find it from 500 meters out.
Yeah, because at 100 it's automatic, essentially, but
Yeah.
kind of. It's weird.
Yeah, let's see if we can.
Beyond that,
see
you
if
just
as-
need to roll.
As long as it's not
Get
running
one
silent.
hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if you can hit it from out.
All right. I'm
We'll
gonna jump
take it
in.
in at 500 meters then.
I'm gonna jump in VR to do this then for a +2.
Are you going to run silence?
What? Huh?
Will you be running silent or active mode?
I'll be inactive because running silent means I'll be -2, right?
Sure, but that means that you're hello. You're
Oh, I guess what you're saying. Okay. All right. So
Oh.
no, I guess I will be
Hang
running
on.
silent.
They're not. They won't automatically spot him if he's more than 100 meters away.
This is correct. That's more of a because he's getting used to it, so it's a chance. It's a learning opportunity. It's more.
Yeah.
See what I mean? So
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we're doing it from 500 meters away, right?
Yeah, take the
Yeah.
risk.
So I'm gonna do it non-silent, and then I'll be jumped in hot sim, so that's a +2. So I'm rolling 13d6.
all right. What's your data? It's sleaze. What's your sleaze? Or it's your data processing. What is that? at?
It's at 7 because of overclock and whatchamacallit, toolbox.
Huh. Okay. You don't see it.
Okay.
All right.
Close a little bit of distance and try again.
Yep, I'll bring it in about another 50 meters or so. We'll say 100 meters. We'll go in 100 meter increments.
All right. So you can do an attempt again, but then you're going to take you're retrying the same test basically.
So that's a -1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine by me. Nope.
Well, hold on. Yeah. Sorry.
Nope.
Yep. Same result. Sorry.
I'll bring it in.
The 300?
Yeah, we'll bring it in at 300. Trying this out if I just want to just be like, screw it. Let's go. Yeah, I'll take it into 300. This will be your last shot.
Yeah.
right, you do see it.
Yay. So I get 5 successes and I get to ask 5 questions, correct?
Correct.
Let's see, what is it? First question I should probably ask is there anything running silent around it, right? That's the question I can ask. I'm not sure.
Well, it's running silent. Let's call that out right there. Obviously.
Okay. Yeah,
That's kind of a given at the moment.
but no other icons.
Currently, there are 2 other devices that would be no there would well yeah there'd be 2 other devices right now that are outside that are also running silent with this here.
Okay. And then that's one question.
Ask what they are.
Have- Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to spot a target icon I'm looking for. That's basically it, right? Where is it? Where is the icon located?
You trying to find the icon of the plane or the other things?
No. Okay, so
You've already
to
got
find,
the icon of the plane.
yeah, of the airship, right? That's
Yeah.
how I spotted it. Okay, so then the location of where is the airship? Where is the airship located?
We see the airship.
Oh, we see it already. So
Yeah,
wait, okay,
we're
hold
within
on.
300 meters in the middle of the air.
Okay.
you also you visually identified it earlier too. So.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Where's the file? Blah, 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 blah.
What's the this is an important question. What's the distance that we have on the winch?
That's a good question. You don't know.
I mean,
You're
we
not
took the
sure.
thing apart to turn it into a giant harpoon.
You did turn into a giant harpoon. You think you get 100 meters out of it.
Okay.
You think.
I'll get it in closer. Don't worry.
No, I was just didn't want to be like, all right, we're 300 meters away. Fire the harpoon. Shit.
Doink.
It goes 2 meters and then goes straight down.
Right?
What is the device rating of the airship?
Well, that's device rating 6.
So as he's feeding this information, I assume, to the team, does this match up with the 3 hits on the aeronautics mechanic I rolled earlier?
This thing seems to be kind of beefed up after a fashion, but they'd be consistent with what they're doing here.
Okay. Beefed up by approximately what magnitude?
Going from a device rating 3, which you'd expect on a regular commercial method of transporting things, up to a 6,
Okay.
means a big deal.
She'll,
On the other hand, though, they're also running silent, so take that as you will.
Yep. I'm just going to pass along potentially updated details about what this might take.
What is the firewall rating?
It's firewall.
Equal to the actual device rating?
In this
The
situation,
attribute. Oh, okay. So that was 3 questions. I have 2 more. I don't know what else to ask.
Is it slave to anything?
Yeah.
it is not slave currently.
Are there any marks on it?
They are. They are definitely.
What do I have to roll to be able to identify these marks?
That
You
should-
can't.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You have to have seen the marks before and just know who placed them to recognize them.
Okay. Well, I guess those are my 5 questions. And then I want to, I guess hack on the fly to place a mark on that. That's a rating 6. Whatever. I think I'm doing this correctly.
Well, it would be like, what would you want someone to copy its credentials?
So you want to copy the credentials of? Hang on. So I'm sure I understand which credentials do you want to have?
We wanna copy the icon of the airship, and then
The vehicle signature.
so we can then use that as a copy and paste, so like air traffic control doesn't be like, hey, what happened to the airship?
Okay. In that situation, you're gonna have to basically forge something on the fly. So at that point, you're gonna have to. Would that be the edit file? Because basically, you're what you're essentially doing at this point. What you're basically doing is it's like you're looping the cameras.
Yeah.
It's essentially the same thing that you're doing right now.
Well, I was gonna use the wrapper program.
Right, but to get the credentials in the first place is what he's saying.
Oh, okay, so you're saying, oh,
Because you have to still create them. That's the trick. You got to have that creativity to do that sort of thing. So let's call it. Well, we'll treat it like you're trying to get data. So that's going to be.
Does he need to
Copy
mark it
file?
first, or...
yeah, I have to mark
I think
it
you'd have
first.
to mark it. You're gonna have to
Yeah.
at least mark it so you get that information. So
Yeah, I mean everything starts with marking.
we'll just do that. So
All right, so I guess I will hack on the fly, and then my sleaze is move that to 5 plus overclocker makes it 6 plus stealth makes it 7, so that's a limit of 7 on that. And then I'm in hot sim, so I'm okay. Hack on the fly is hacking plus logic. So that's 7 and 6 is
yeah, I mean that's the other way.
6. So 13 plus. So would this count as a device? This is a device, right?
Yeah, this is technically a device.
So that's 15 because of my specialization, plus 2 for being in hot sim. So I'm rolling 17 dice.
Well, rather, I should rephrase. What you're seeing here is a rating 6 item that's in there. You're assuming it's the airship. I'm running with it that way. Okay, does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
So, now, clearly, it's a big thing that's moving in the air. You got that much together. So.
Okay. So I'm gonna. Actually, I have 19 dice to roll because I have Code Slinger hack on the fly.
Let's do it.
Hack on the fly.
Okay.
What was your limit?
7.
Okay.
You have a mark.
Yay.
And so then, as Nick was wisely pointing out here, we'll just treat it like you're doing treat it like an edit file action.
Okay.
So that's a computer plus logic data processing versus the intuition. And
Yeah.
all over my end. So.
The test is unopposed, and it sets off data bomb. But we don't have to worry about that because it's not a file.
Well, you can always ask questions about it because your hack on the fly gets you for every 2 net hits. You can ask a question. So
I have 3 questions I can ask.
yeah, it's one of those things like in higher threat runs. It's always safe to ask, just in case it was something that was wrappered to look like something else, and it's actually a file that's a data bomb.
Boom.
So
All right. Okay. So now let's see. First question I should probably ask is, what is this
thing.
device?
It is a command and control guidance and navigation system, specifically for X model of Zeppelin.
Oh, okay. So it is the Zeppelin, and then let's see. I know it's a rating 6 already.
You can ask its firewall.
I know that isn't that 6 already too, because that's one of the questions I asked when I did the matrix perception.
This is correct. He did ask that before.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
All right, so I have
Is there
two
a
more-
data bomb?
Can you put a data bomb on a device?
If you wrapper it to look like something else, you can certainly do that.
No, there is no data bomb on this device.
No, but seriously, can you put a data bomb on a device? I didn't know that.
No, it's only on files.
I thought so. Okay.
'Cause trust me, I would have done that to a lot of unsuspecting hackers, deckers in my life. I'm a dick like that.
Yes, data bombs not something you want to take risks with.
Yeah.
Just
Alright.
have a file. Just have a folder on your device. Just be like, it's porn. Just put a data bomb in it.
Yeah.
I told you
yeah,
not
that's
to
good
look
last
in
question
there.
Let's see. What other question can I ask here?
Scooter
Oh.
just suggested one.
What's that?
See if it has the find out the ID signature.
Oh yeah, I was gonna do that too. Because that would I need to do to edit the file anyways, right?
Yep.
So
Is it the correct Zeppelin?
Gee, wouldn't that be a good question to ask, huh?
that would be a valid question. That would be a valid question. So yes, let's find out. Is this the droid ship we're looking for?
Yeah, this is the droid you're looking for, because I'm not going to make you guys, go 3 hours into a run late on a freaking
No, it's just-
weeknight
it's
and be
just
like,
funny.
oh, fuck you.
It's just funny. It's just funny. And then my third question will be, can I find out what this device's signature icon thingy is so I can make the edit to copy and then use wrapper to wrap it up and make it look
You have sufficient data to do this.
Okay. So then now I need to roll an edit file. Right?
Yeah, you got to do wrapper, yep. So,
You're on and wrapper does not give any benefits to that, right? If I remember correctly.
No, it's just wrapper is the enabler.
Okay. Alright. Sorry.
Nah, you good.
You're fine.
Alright, so
I actually, but I did forget something. You are on a different.
host.
You're probably on different networks is what we're running into here, but that's my fault. So that would have been like a 2 dice modifier. Let's not worry about that too much at the moment.
Okay.
When you try to affect things,
You cut out Solon.
which network are you on? Is a better question.
Which grid?
Yeah, which grid do you have?
I would be using my Aries connection.
Yeah, it is not an Aries grid, so
Okay. Well, the Aries grid is still better than being on public.
yeah, generally speaking.
I used up all my questions because I could have asked what grid is it on. But whatever.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. It's whatever. So I'm gonna roll edit file, which is computer plus logic, and it's a data processing. So I would switch everything over to maximize my data processing limit to make it 7. Computer plus logic is 11. No, 13 plus the 2 for hot sim makes it 15. And what was the noise again? You said 4?
4 if you're trying to communicate back to the ground and all that stuff.
Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna roll 14d6 then for edit file. Is this correct? I believe that's correct. So I'm gonna copy, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me read up on this again.
It's not an illegal action, so
Hits equal protection rating.
No, that's the cracking. I think is what you're trying to think of it here. So.
Okay. Well.
Let me deal with my side here. Yeah. Okay. So you got this here. So.
Okay. So I've copied it, and then I'm going to. Wait, where are the RFID things I'm putting this on?
they're just normal data chips that you probably have a fistful of in your pocket.
Yeah.
I have some. Yeah.
Somebody's
You
got
need
a
'em?
burner
Yeah,
phone
I've
that we
got
can do it
some
on.
too.
I have a Metalink that I have several of those things. And they're all slave to my deck. Alright, so we're gonna use that with wrapper. Which is 245. Oops.
God damn it, Matrix! Why do you get in the way?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
It's
No,
not
not
your
like
fault.
you.
It's just so complicated.
Yeah, I know.
And it's
All
all
right, so
spread
yeah.
out.
We're gonna do that. Make the data chips appear to be the thingy. But wait, before we do that, I need to do something with this airship to make it so it doesn't show up as two airships, right?
Right. So what we're going to do in that situation is we're going to have that very scenic moment where the Zeppelin is flying above the clouds, and then we just see like one wing of the sea sprite come up, and then it just kind of comes up fully, then gets into position.
Bum ba bum 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 ba bum.
Backdoor
So,
begins
We
to
can
be
play
lowered.
that song on the stream. It's public domain.
And
Oh.
basically, you would just let us know like whenever you have it copied, and then we go disable it and then pull it up on yours.
Yeah. Like we get into just about position with the door open, with Boomhilda standing there with her brand new shiny grenade launcher loaded and ready to go.
Honestly, considering your street name, it would be appropriate.
Isn't it
Both
great?
the grenade launcher and the song.
So I have a question just out of character. What would happen if I formatted the airship?
Potentially bad things.
Thanks to them.
It-
Although, since
would
it's
fall
being
from the
held
sky.
up by... no, actually it wouldn't, because
Format
the
doesn't do anything
helium is
itself.
what's holding it up.
You're formatting the helium.
No, I would no, because I was like thinking maybe I could format the airship and then force
Jesus,
it to
Boomhilda,
reboot.
the helium.
No, they hacked the helium!
Anyways, so
Brigand's dumb
How
enough
are
for
we
that.
running
I'm
our
just saying.
helium wirelessly?
I am going to. I want to roll for another hack on the fly to place another mark on,
You are welcome to do so.
on the device.
What do
And-
you need the second mark for?
Well, if I want to format the device, I need 3 marks.
Why do you want to format the device?
Because I want to reboot the airship.
To
Just
do
in
what?
Why?
case.
He
Just
wants to reboot the command and control navigation
So
system.
what you are doing now is taking significant extra risk.
Okay.
Well,
For
that's
little
Rob's
payoffs.
opinion. Just saying, you know.
Like
Says the guy planning to jump out of plane.
that is required risk. That is not excessive risk.
Is it Rob?
I mean,
Yes, it is.
Anyways,
We
so I
have an
let my team
opportunity
go.
for glory here.
I
We'd
let
be
my
fools to pass it up.
I let my team know that I'm ready to, do the thingy with the iGod. Whenever they're
like
ready.
once we're on board, then you can start doing goofy shit. But right now we're in a very
Precarious position.
Yeah, this makes or breaks the run right here. So
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
So
Um,
I let them know via DNI because I'm still in hot sim or whatever. Hey, look, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
yeah, and then I would ask Boomhilda like exactly like what's medium range for this thing.
medium
to short.
range. Where are you at on my thing? Oh. 5 to 50 is short range. Up to 100 is medium. Up to 150 is long.
Okay, I'd pull us into 100 and
49.
100. Yeah, 100. 100 less than 150. Let's just put it there.
Make a piloting check because now things are starting to get tricky because you guys are up in you're in the higher altitudes now.
Yep.
And you're risking jet stream action at some point.
Yeah.
So would I still be using subtlety or just base flying?
Let's put it this way: when you're starting to get within a football field of something, it ain't subtle anymore when it comes to air travel.
That's 100 yards, sir, not meters.
Yeah. This table uses freedom units, right? So
It's about the same. It's about the same.
it is about the same. It's a difference of about 10 yards or so.
Oh, I know it doesn't actually matter. I was just being an ass.
So take out subtle.
Yeah, you're not gonna get subtle on this one. You guys kind of left subtle behind at this point, so
Not yet.
as you jaws yourself up behind this freaking airship, yeah, you're good. You're gonna be able to slide into the distance that you wish to have.
Yep.
Because I forgot to tell you the modifiers for all the conditions, and it doesn't matter because I'm looking at your dice roll and you're okay. So non-issue. I'll deal with that later when you have to start making more pilot checks. All right.
Yep.
You got him within your medium range category. What
Okay.
would you like to do, team now?
It's go time, I think.
Yeah, I would pop open the side door, virtually tell him, take out the wireless.
I assume you hit the light, so the light goes from red to green in the back, and the
Starts spinning.
Oh,
buzzer starts going.
no, I would be a jerk and just pop open the door. No, not really. Yeah.
All right, so
I would set the alarm up.
and everyone gets sucked out.
it's go time. It's blowing out. Thank you. It's go time. I'm gonna need our delayed armor check thing here real quick.
Well, we're not shooting the harpoon gun yet.
No, I know the armor check was to load the paint because you got the paint last minute.
Oh, okay. Firearms apply?
No.
Okay.
As a weapon.
Would you want me to be helping him, or
Yeah, this would have been for you guys
Okay.
took off. So
It's like everybody
was
pause
it.
on quick, start filling canisters.
yep, yeah. There, everyone, pause the plane. Put it on autopilot. We gotta fill again. No.
So,
I put 55?
all right, so
I got one success.
All right.
55. Jeez, you have one hit. So
Yeah, I pressed it one too many times.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's my Overwatch score?
do you have Baby Monitor running?
Yep, virtual machine.
It's 1. It is 1. You've done one action. You had one hit.
I'm sorry. I'm new to this. I want to make sure.
No. You follow the advice I give everybody. You really have. 5 hits. Okay, so you managed to load up the full clip amount. That part's worked, and you're gonna launch this SOB down there, huh?
Yep. Okay, so I know I'm at -3 for range. I don't know if I have any rangefinder shenanigans. I don't think it comes stock, and I don't remember the rules for that.
I'm surprised you didn't buy, internal smart link, but that's just me.
I grabbed an external one and slapped it on there because external ones are ridiculously cheap and easy to get.
More slots though.
Yeah, it's a grenade launcher. What do I need slots for?
Airburst finder.
It's 200.
Laser sight.
It's 200 New Yen for an external smart link, or 5,000 for an internal one. I'm good.
Do you have like contacts or something with Vision Mag?
I'm not worried about it, to be honest.
All right.
So I'm -3 for range. I'm -2 for firing from a vehicle. Anything else you wish to apply, sir?
Let's do a -2 for windage.
Okay, so
Windage. Windage.
Windage.
so
windage.
2, 2, 3. So -7.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. I will simple action take aim.
All right, Tapper. Let's see you do it. So
Here I thought the term was windosity.
Bam.
whatever we want on this day. So. Okay, you drop it exactly where you want. Where do you want it?
Did it have one of those antenna things?
No, actually, it does
Echo.
not. It does
Echo.
not.
Echo.
No,
It's-
that
it is
wasn't
not.
to everybody do it. That was to whoever is causing it to stop it.
I'm not doing it.
Check. Is it me?
I don't hear
Apparently.
Was it me then?
it now. No, I think it was whoever said it. Was it me first?
All right. So yeah. Oddly enough, there is not an obvious antenna because, as we've learned with our cell phones these days, Fresnel antennas are the usual method. So you can have them be small, but then spread them out over certain areas.
So between my visual perception and my aeronautics mechanic, can I see where that would be housed in the?
You've got a few places. You got a few places you can look at that you're
Alright.
thinking.
How many grenades would you like me to shoot at this thing? Because I'm all
Let's
about
take-
painting it up.
Let's let fate decide. And I'll do this out in the open because it's more fun that way. All right, then you got 5 places you need to pop this into. Okay.
I'll edge that one.
Doop, 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 doop. All right.
Just put them where he wants them.
All right. So you got paint all over this thing at that
Yep.
point. And it's shiny
What
paint.
color is it?
It clearly has to be hot pink in this situation.
All right. So again, that's happened there. Now, in the meantime, I want who's got eyes on the actual thing? That's the next question. Who is visually looking at it?
I went through sensors.
Okay, so I'm going to need perception or the equivalency check for our pilot. Who else has got eyes? I mean, obviously Boomhilda does, because, I mean, seriously.
Since
Well,
I
she's-
don't have anything else to do right now.
Yeah, I mean, I
Oh.
guess I'm looking out.
Looking over
I'm-
your shoulder, want to see what's going on. Okay. Wow, poor sensors. All right. Boomhilda, would you see yours? Boomhilda.
It's a great name, by the way.
Yep. Reveal the secrets of the universe to me.
Need the last name of Von Shaft. Let's really be honest here. So, everybody except the pilot, for some reason, escapes.
The pilot's in hot sim.
Yeah, it doesn't mean dude. It's not so lucky with his rolls, which is kind of the way the world works. You guys can actually see two things detach from the side of it. That start to peel away. Unlike in movies and stuff like that, something turning around and flying right towards you is kind of not a smart plan, because you're out of position, you got to turn around. Not a good way to go about things. But you can see two flying things detach and start to lose ground a little bit, but are kind of moving position. Like you can kind of see them start to zip, change direction for you. So
We got any weapons on this boat?
Say again?
I've got,
Yeah.
I've got 2 drones.
We
Yeah,
have a paint grenade launcher.
Yo, I need to tag those drones with paint so that they lose the wireless connection.
Could.
That would be amazing. You could try
Do
that.
it.
That's probably going to happen.
Be the hero that we deserve.
So yeah, no, you guys can see two things detached from it. I don't know what you want to do with that information, but that is happening right now. In the meantime, what do you do?
Definitely,
We
got bogeys. I said it. Bogeys.
Yep. I tell Goose to, or what is your runner's name, by the way?
Goose.
It
in
is
the
Goose.
machine. Goose in the
Okay.
machine.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was SFR or
It's
Goose.
Goose Ex Machina.
Yeah, I give Goose, tell him to take control of the ship.
What? I don't have a control rig.
You don't have to. You can just plug a USB cord in. We might be better off with you piloting so we don't get shot out of the sky. I'm
Yeah.
pretty
Okay, well,
sure between Oberon and Brigand and myself, we can take out 2 drones and
Okay.
Goose data spiking things.
Well, then I activate my 2 Dobermans and lower the back hatch.
Okay,
It's
so you're
like
gonna have
terribly.
You're gonna have Doorman shooting out the back.
this is a good start. I'm all over this. So all right, let me
Keeper level.
oops, I hit the wrong.
I have no cyber combat, so data spikes are not happening.
Oh, fun.
You have 0?
Yeah. Skills were tight.
No, that's fine. I just expected at least 1.
Well, I default on cyber combat with 6, so
Can't default on cyber combat.
Actually, I think you can.
You can.
Oh,
Really?
I thought you couldn't default on any of the.
Really? No. You can also default on hacking.
Yeah, you can default on cyber combat because I can default to 2.
If you're looking at Chummer, that doesn't count.
Okay.
That
Now, I'm
tells
looking
you the.
directly at the book right now. Cyber combat. Default, yes.
Look at him. He's in the book.
Yeah. No. I looked at a different page because there's like 2 pages in here where everything gets screwed up.
yeah. Page 144, which lists all the skills, says you can default on cyber combat.
Awesome. All right then.
Mm.
Looks like you're slinging really crappy data spikes.
And
All right, so
also,
we'll-
Chummer does show a dice pool of 0 for things you can't default in.
Like
Well, how do you-
Cybertech, I know it does.
So I'm gonna need some people to roll me some initiatives here because things are
Yeah.
happening.
Now, as far as like, since I'm hot simmed, exactly how would my initiative work? Would it be just my intuition, or is it still intuition plus
Intuition.
reaction?
Intuition, data processing, 46.
Okay. So 7 plus 13. Wait, what? Dadgummit. I'm retorted.
That's fine. You just got a really shitty roll. And 13, 14, 17, 21, 22.
Better than 8.
True. Do you not have wired reflexes or anything?
Goose, talk to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
What am I rolling? I'm rolling my Matrix initiative, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So that would be my data processing plus 5 plus 5d6. So does the data processing increase from overclocker and toolbox contribute towards that or no?
If you got it set that way, it should. That would be my understanding.
Okay.
I believe
So let's do it.
these guys should
That's-
be that, though. Ooh, we're off to a good start.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So it's 5 plus toolbox is plus 1 or plus 2. I don't remember. Plus 1, I think.
What is it?
Toolbox plus 1, right?
Plus
To-
1.
To
Yeah.
data processing.
Yep.
Alright, so that's plus 2. So I am rolling 5 plus 7. So I'm rolling 12. Oops. D12 plus 5d6. Because I'm rolling for hot sim. Yeah. Matrix initiative. Oh, I missed the 6. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did. There you go.
Jeez.
Yep.
You're lightning fast
In the Matrix.
in the Matrix. Oh, and I even fucked up the thing too. All right, there you go. That's better. And let's order that baby up. All right, Goose. Talk to me.
So, I should make my grid, my deck, shouldn't I? Whatever. So,
Oh, you, Rob. That's true because you're the one who didn't see it. So.
I also have
Adrenaline
adrenaline surge.
surge.
Which
Oh,
says
that's
I
right,
go
you
fast.
Oh yeah, Boomhilda. What would you like to do, Adrenaline Surge woman?
I got this grenade launcher.
It's also filled with the wireless pain, which is awesome.
Echo. Is it fixed? It's fixed. No, it's not fixed, but whatever. Does it look like they are closing on us, like, aggressively, obviously?
This would be the position they need to be in. That's what they're sliding to get behind you a bit, so they actually have field of fire.
Okay. I will wait until they close to within 100 meters or so. And then, you know what? No. Let's just paint one. So still the same negatives, the -7?
You bet your butt. You will be at that -7 again still. So
And since this is a shot, I need net hits to hit it, or...
yeah, you're gonna need that hit this here. So
Alright, I will post break the limits on that, because my accuracy is only 6.
4 or 6, yeah.
There's my 6.
It's 6. You get so I'm assuming you got your wireless on. So
Yeah.
you fool. Oh wait. fuck is the range chart? There it is. All right, so you got 6 hits. Well, you got 2 net hits. So you do not drop it. Well, you're trying to hit it like a thing, aren't you? So
I'm trying to drop the paint grenade onto the drone so that it maybe
Does it
dump
receive
shock.
wireless commands?
Yeah, maybe dump shocks the guy.
I can't blame you for trying it on that one. That's actually that's quite the clever way of doing things. But you're at long range with this thing right now, right? Right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So you bloop, you managed to hit that. So I will deal with that in turn. That's assuming somebody's jacked into it and all that stuff, but still. Goose, talk to me. What are you doing?
Okay, so what is the distance between us and those drones?
At this point, they are within 150 meters as they're shifting by, basically.
Okay. So I'm assuming these guys got that. God damn it! I hate my mouse. Shoot. Which drone is... Okay, I'm gonna data spike. Roll for data spikes.
You what?
Data spike. Right? I can do that to a drone, right?
Sure.
Data spike a drone.
Yeah.
Okay. So that would be my cyber combat plus logic. I would use overclocker on my attack thingy to make it 6. I hate drawing things.
Bear in mind, this isn't a legal action, so, something to keep in mind.
Isn't it? Okay. The programs I'm currently running are my virtual machine baby monitor, my toolbox to keep up my data processing for my whatchamacallit initiative,
Okay.
wrapper to keep the thing so we can keep our stuff under control, and I don't think there's a program for increasing attack, is there? No. Whatever. For now, I'm just running stealth.
Okay.
There is such a program. It's decryption.
For attack?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be running instead of stealth decryption. And so now I'm gonna roll my data spike, which is I'm defaulting on cyber combat, so that's 6 dice. 66. And I'm gonna data spike the drone furthest away from us.
Okay. Fair enough.
If that makes sense. And I guess I don't do anything.
Okay. Duly noted. Next, Brigand. What would you like to do? You can see 2 drones moving off. One of them just got hit with a pink grenade. It's now hot pink.
All right. So I'm going to, I guess, ready my Yamaha Raiden and take aim at the other one.
All right.
As 2 simple actions.
All right. That's so done as such. Okay. The drones shift into position, and they're going to simply shoot at your as they are wont to do. So this first one here, this will be his total pool. Alright. As it's with automatic fire, as they lights up with some kind of, obviously automatic weapon. So okay. So we have a pilot who's going to try to get out of the way of this, I assume, right?
Yep, that's what I was going to do.
All right. And they're using a burst fire effect of some sort, so you're looking at a -2 because of that.
Well, that's just a handling check, correct?
Yes. Well, it's basically you're trying to avoid being shot, so it's a resisted combat type role.
So it would just be like my pilot skill, right? Or am I
Right.
doing? Or am I adding this up wrong in my head?
You're jumped in. It's all
Yeah.
like you're jumped in,
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, let me pull up the vehicle combat page again just to make sure. Because my memory, it's always just like what we've been saying, but let's just double check to make sure. And as I've said a million times, I should really take my core book with me when I'm on the road, but whatever. I'm not doing that. Let's see here. Well, why don't you make a roll real quick here right now while I'm in the middle of double checking that? How's that sound?
What are you
I
double
just did.
checking?
Double checking the defense roll.
Actually, I should have added +1 to that.
It's intuition for piloting stuff, I believe, at the moment.
I think you're right. I really think he is.
I think it might be a pilot vehicle test, but
No, Spook and I had a giant conversation about this.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. The targets roll reaction plus intuition and pedestrian, or reaction plus intuition, limited handling of driving another vehicle. That's like a ram attack, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
This is just like a normal gunshot, except he's using double mentals because we jumped in.
Oh, then mine would actually be quite a bit higher than that. So
yes, it's just double mentals, but you don't get the skill, is the trick.
Yeah.
But your handling, though, is limiting how much you can get hits, though. So,
No, it's a normal shooting test.
even that's the trick, though, is that the vehicle can only maneuver so well.
yeah,
But I also have a control rig, which ups it by 1. The
Right,
limit.
which means if you can get 6, well, how many did you miss dice on this? I mean, what's your intuition right now?
7.
Okay, you're missing 1 die, which actually, well, we had
Yeah,
the airflow issue before, so that would
Right.
still technically apply. But you know what? Not
Well,
an issue.
I did a -2 for what you had said.
Oh, well, then yeah, we're whatever.
Yeah, normally
You
I'd be
each
rolling
lost
15.
one. Even who lost 1 die for you, it doesn't matter because, as we can see, that would still been 5 hits. So
Because
you
I'm
managed to maneuver. Yep, you maneuver out of that. And then our other guy, this is what he's got to deal with right now. All right, so you're going to make another same kind of check, but you are at a -1 because you've been shot at already once.
Okay, so make the same roll because I missed adding my control rig die to it.
Nice.
Very lucky man. All right. Oberon, as you can see right now, maybe you're looking over somebody's shoulder as stuff is going on. What would you like to do? Oh, sorry, not Oberon. I jumped ahead. Scooter, it's your turn. I apologize.
I'm just going to go ahead and make my control vehicle test right now.
That would be a good idea.
So I'll be taking a -2 for the conditions that we're flying in, right?
Correct.
And then my
Yeah,
normal dice
correct.
pool.
Your threshold gets reduced by 1 now.
So I'm trying to add all this up because I have I forgot how many bonuses I get for all this. So I have 8. No, I have 6 plus 2 plus 7. So 15 plus 1 for control rig. So 16 minus 1, so 15. Okay, that's my turn. It's a complex action.
All right, you have done your complex action. Do you want to do anything with your free actions?
My drones are activated, so I don't think there's anything else I really can do.
All right. And let's come on over to Oberon. What would you like to do, Oberon?
So, pretty sure I'm still strapped into the seat at this point.
Yep.
I'm gonna unhook the latch on the seat, and then how far away are those drones again?
At this point, they're within 150 meters.
Okay.
But granted, there are 2 doors. There's the back door that's open right now, and the Dobermans are kind of in position to fire, sort of.
I would have Oh, I would have them like posted up like on the sides of it, so you could still shoot down the middle if you
Gotcha.
needed to.
Well, I only have a handgun, and
Yeah, I don't think your pistol is going to do a lot of good right now.
yeah, so I'm gonna. And there aren't any guns on the Osprey itself or the Sea Sprite itself, is there?
No.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna move over and start preparing the infiltration, or not the infiltration ropes, but the ropes, the zip lines.
Okay.
I mean, that's all I can do at this point.
Yeah, I mean, this is not your bag, baby.
Yeah, close combat.
Yeah.
Um,
You got to get on.
like-
You got to get on the blimp first until you can do that.
No, I'm
when
sorry,
we're
I'm
when
not-
we're on the Zeppelin, I'm good. I can be kind of competent.
All right. Goose.
Yeah, I want to use before the pass ends. I want to use my free action to one of my free actions to reconfigure my deck.
Okay, that's fine. Usually, you want to do
Solid.
that on your turn in the past, though. Typically,
Oh, I thought I can use the free actions anytime in the pass as well.
Nope.
no, not D&D.
Oh no, I
was
was
gonna
just
say
reading
magic,
the
but
rules.
okay.
No, because I was just rereading the free action and said, a character may take one free action during your own action phase or at some later point in the initiative pass.
True, but I mean, just generally good idea to remember to do that if you hear. But
Oh, okay, cool. That's
Go
why
on.
I was like saying it. But I'm just gonna make the changes on the little box I drew.
that's cool.
Okay.
Duly noted.
All right. Oops.
Would you like to try to data spike again?
No. Oh, it's my turn again. No.
yeah, it's your
All
turn.
right. So. All right. Cool. So, the free action from that pass before was just me switching out decrypt for stealth, and then I'm gonna use my first free action for this pass to change the attributes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna switch attack and sleaze.
Okay.
So attack is gonna become 4, sleaze is gonna become 5. I'm gonna use my overclocker on the sleaze as well to make it 6.
Okay.
And stealth makes it actually 7.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm going to do is, what was I going to do with this? Where was I going with this? Okay. So I'm going to, just for the hell of it, I don't know, hack on the fly on one of the drones. A drone counts as a device, not a vehicle, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hack on the fly on team is not attacking, because I don't know which one they're attacking. I'm just gonna hack on the fly on one of the drones. So
Okay.
I take a -2 for that, or any negatives that I'm supposed to be worried about.
You will take, in this situation here, you're going to take some negative. You should be alright with the negatives, unless you're running silent or running active. I should ask.
I'm active in Hot Sim.
They're on a different network, so that's a negative, a different grid, so it's a -2
Okay.
to deal with.
Okay. So normally I would roll 17, so -2 would be 15. That 17 was including, actually no, I should actually be rolling 19 because of my specialization in devices, Code Slinger, and Hot Sim. So -2 would just make it 17 dice instead of 19.
Go for it. Make your roll.
17d6.
All right, you've hacked the fly on the drone. You have a mark.
Okay. What is the firewall on this drone?
The firewall on this drone is 6, actually.
Crash that bitch.
I think I need more marks to do that. Oh wait, no.
No,
I can't. I can spoof command, correct?
If you have a mark on the master of it, if it is, assuming it has a master.
Okay. So my second question then is: this drone slave to anything?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna slave to. Is that another question? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm just asking.
It goofed up what you said.
Oh, I was asking. My last question would, what device is it slave to?
What device?
Oh, well, what is its like? What is its master?
Its master is actually a control rig somewhere.
Oh, okay, well that made sense. I'm an idiot, but whatever. Live and learn. Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm just gonna use my second free action from perfect time to mess around with my deck some more.
Okay. That's it for then. All right. Brigand, what do you want to do this time?
All right. So that drone I took aim at either earlier, I'm going to fire a full, a simple, I'm going to take aim one more time and fire a simple full auto.
All right.
So let's see.
Yeah, so I'm taking a -5 in that, right?
Well, I've got Vision Mag in my contact.
No, I'm taking
so...
-5. And I'm saying
Oh,
I'm
yes,
taking.
yes. Okay. So it's the equivalent of short range. That's just a -1. Got +2 from taking aim twice, and then the moving vehicle is -1. So I'm rolling 13 dice for this.
What is my Overwatch?
Your watch 6.
Ooh, hot damn! I keep all of those.
Okay, so apparently Star Fox sucks.
Okay, so
We are on his tail.
it's going to be 18p at +2.
Okay, using fragibles.
Yeah, that's what I had loaded into it.
All right, so +2, huh?
Yeah.
No, let's just make my life easy. Okay, that worked. Woo! 18B, huh?
Yeah.
So this
Bye-bye.
is, yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying bye bye.
Yeah. Basically, let's imagine again the Top Gun scene is you can see the drone from the under angles of flying and it explodes into a fireball of some sort, which, we never thought about the Russians dying suddenly in that movie, but that's okay. That's besides the point. So
They're Russian. Doesn't count.
all right, that's it for Brigand. The one drone that's left over is going to violently carry whatever.
Valium.
Valiant is valiantly carrying on. All right, so now that it's actually had a chance to get in position to actually fire. This one's actually, it's going to start trying to unload with a full burst on this one here. So, Scudder, he's really letting him rip this time. You're taking it's going to be like a full auto, like you're down 9 dice as he tries to.
I'm down 9 dice.
That's a really good point on that, Rob. Thank you for that observation. On top of that, though, let's see here. Yeah, it's still going to be. We're still going to be looking at 4 hits then, if I got my math right. 4 hits.
And I'm taking -9.
-9.
Okay. I'm going to edge this one out. I'd rather not take damage on this.
I'd rather you not take damage either.
Yeah, I still took some.
All right. Let me just get this up here.
But that's against this thing's body and soak. So
Yep, and you're being hit with stick and shock rounds. Actually, is what this thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're kind of dicks, aren't they?
What was your dodge pull before the 9?
15.
Okay, 15 minus 9 is 6, and then you pre-edged it, so you have to add your edge attribute in there too.
Oh, okay. So that's actually a +5 then.
Yeah, 5 more exploding
Yeah.
dice.
5 more exploding dice. Yeah.
My bad.
That was
And
Oh my god!
all right.
Oh.
All right, so yeah, you're basically looking at 12 electrical damage at this point. Then
So
at a minus. Yeah.
18 plus 7, so 25. So I took 4 matrix damage.
You might want to edge that.
Because it's going to start screwing the ship too. That's the other thing.
Yeah, that's what I was sitting there thinking.
Once we handle
Yeah.
them shooting at you, you won't have a lot of things to
How
be
much
concerned about with your edge.
17. Yeah, it'd be 17 dice, right?
Yeah. And you,
Yeah, there we go.
you get just 4.
Yeah, and when you post edge, they don't explode.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to delete that off.
It's alright. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter because you only got 1
Yeah.
sense.
And that extra dive was not a hit.
All right, give me a second here.
You said it was 12 damage, right?
Yeah, that was 12 damage. 12 damage, bro. So yep, you are lucky.
Yeah, so just enough.
Just enough. All right, so that's it for the drone because I was the only one left right now. Hang on.
It's my turn.
Yep, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to tell both of my drones to lock on.
Alrighty. Alright, so you're commanding your drones to do their thing. Are you going to just let them with whatever kind of...
Well, I'm just telling them.
off?
Yeah, I have. Let's see, their pilot's 3, not great, but it's something. Targeting's 3, clear sight's 3.
Alright.
Trying to remember exactly what all lock on is. I'm trying to find it because it's all spread out.
Control F.
Control F is a good way of doing things.
Yep.
Control F.
Yeah.
If you have the PDF.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing, but it takes forever to find it because you don't realize how much lock is in the game until you start looking
Lock
for it.
on.
Do
Like,
sensor
do the whole
attacks.
phrase.
Yeah.
Boomhilda, you are starting to become into that.
184. Oh, I'm good. I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Apparently, it's not in the 5th edition anywhere.
185. Unless I'm.
Yeah, no matches are found.
185.
185. Sorry, I was too focused. In what? I thought it was.
I'm sorry, 184. It's the fucking book
Okay.
has 185. 185 is a giant table because catalyst.
Yeah, active
List.
targeting uses vehicle sensors. Does it say exactly what you use? Oh, sensor attacks. There we go.
Electronic warfare.
Pilot plus clear sight. Okay. So 3. So 66.
If the vehicle is rolling, but for you rolling, it's either perception or electronic warfare plus intuition.
Right, I'm not jumped into it. I'm just commanding it to do this. So, well, because I'm jumped into the
Plane.
plane. I can't be jumped into multiple things. I'm just trying to get him to lock to force it try to break the lock on its turn.
Gotcha.
No successes on one, 4 successes on the other.
So you got a lock on the one that's left, basically.
Yeah.
All right. And that's it for you, then, I would assume, then, correct?
Yes, it is.
All right. And Boomhilda, what would you like to do?
So she's gonna look over top of her grenade launcher for a second, frag this, drop it onto its sling, reach down into the large duffel bag next to her, pull out a Ares Alpha and ready that.
Okay.
Free action, engage cyber gyro mounts.
Okay.
Full auto the thing.
Simple action.
Nice.
Okay.
-2 for vehicle, -2 for wind stuff.
Yep, wind stuff.
And what are we within 100 meters yet, or are we still in the 150 range? Like, has it closed into us, or?
You are in the short range, not the next range up, not the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. So no penalties in this situation because it's a assault rifle.
Correct. Because assault rifles.
Are you kidding me? All right, well that's -9 to dodge.
-9 dodge. Okay. I'm pretty sure you tag it. So what is my damage? Okay. Actually, that would be because that's this one. All right. So, Rob, do you want another Top Gun explosion on this one? Do you feel that's the?
Obviously.
Yeah. It is another Top Gun explosion as it boom, explodes into shards and sparks and whatnot.
And it'll be a free action. Shoot the harpoon. Like, get in range. We need to get going.
Yeah, and I would maneuver it to where it needs to.
All right. So you start to maneuver things over. Goose, you want to try and do anything while the team gets into position or brigand?
No.
Okay. Goose, give me a. I'm sorry. Scooter, give me a piloting check as you get in closer to get in a position to launch the.
Okay, I would get it within 50 meters as well.
Okay.
What is the danger? So if I want to get another mark on the thing, even I don't need to. I forget what happens if I fail to roll to get the mark. I take matrix damage, or
No.
It gets a mark on you.
And everybody knows you're doing something.
okay.
You should be able to just snoop it though at this point.
Yeah, I could snoop it.
Which
I was
is
just asking because I really just wanted to reboot it and have it shut down for a while, but does it seem or garbage in, garbage out, just for the heck of it. Yeah,
So you
I'm
wouldn't.
gonna snoop the airship. Hello.
Yeah, I think he's.
You're,
Yeah, hello. I think I cut out or somebody.
yeah,
cut out.
you did. You did.
So I need to snoop, which is electronic warfare and intuition. So I would like to do that. Electronic warfare.
All right, get it done.
Warfare. 6-5 is 11. Okay. Just roll. I have a -2, right?
Yeah, you got a -2 if you're because you're jumping grids on this one. So
And then
Undead
the
hands, what
+2
the
from the +2 from Hot Sims kind of evens out, so 11d6.
Yep.
Snoop.
Broomhild has unsteady hands, and after a stressful situation like combat, I need to make a test or take -2 on agility modifier on agility test.
yeah, I saw that. I saw undead hands. I was like, what sort of thing. So
Yeah, she doesn't have boring negatives.
Hey, I run it around in a wheelchair.
Okay. You do not succeed,
Rip.
What kind of
which
action was
means
that?
that's a sleaze action. So
They have a mark on you.
you have a mark on you, and someone's aware that something illegal has been attempted on this particular device.
Okay. What's my Overwatch score now?
10.
Um, yeah, no, let's fire that harpoon. Let's get this over with. Come on,
All
let's
right.
go, go, go.
All right, here we go.
I'm set up.
Here's gonna come the awesome. Scooter and Boomhilda,
Mhm.
give me edge rolls. Because there's some luck involved in this sucker.
Can I edge my edge roll?
No.
Okay, all right, Rob. So you can make the shot. I don't even know what kind of skill this would be. You got gunnery?
Rigger's got gunnery.
Yeah, I got gunnery.
Okay, so the rigger's gonna have to make the shot then, because it's a gunnery shot. You're gonna take the you're gonna take a -2 because of windage, sort of situation here, because you're up where there's the heavy drafts are gonna be involved right now. Range category, we're gonna call this long range.
At 50 meters?
50. I'm sorry, 50. I'll call that medium range. So that's my own for range. I'll call it that. Partially because I'm dealing with the luck of your guys' thing here.
Okay.
Windosity, I think, would be an acceptable term as well.
Gotcha. I was just trying to make sure.
We did also get 7 hits on setting the thing up on our armor creation.
You did. This is also, though, something you did last minute, all kind of funky, is what I'm saying.
That's the best.
This doesn't even exist in the book. I mean, that's how funky it is. What you guys
You've clearly never watched the A-Team when they get locked in a garage full of stuff.
I understand.
Carbon monoxide.
How old am I again, Rob? Remember that?
Like 12, probably. I don't know.
I remember watching the first episode. Oh shit! I totally cleared more than I wanted to. But yeah. That's a pretty good shot and a good use of your edge right there.
This guy.
All right, so
Still got 2 edge left.
so you launch your harpoon, and it slams into the side of the blimp or dirigible or whatever we're gonna call it today. And are you trying to get into the actual bag part of it, or are you trying to get to a different part of it? We're trying to hit it.
I feel like
I
we would
think we'd be trying to get in the cargo area.
Okay. Just making sure.
Does anyone have knowledge of air piracy?
You
I
now.
might just buy a internet after this run.
get a specialization in pilot aircraft and pirate.
You guys are 100%. If you want to buy without a trainer air piracy as a knowledge skill afterwards, you absolutely do it. I am totally going to. Do
Wait, what did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Air
You
pirate.
can buy knowledge air piracy as a street knowledge without having to spend the money on a trainer for the first rank that you buy, because you are one of the rare Helpites who's participated in air piracy. I'm feeling a little bit of tailspin action here too. Just a
Nice.
childhood while we're at it. That's gonna age me a little bit too. Goose, you're gonna erase that mark. Okay. I'll come back to you to let you know if you succeeded that, because that is an opposed roll.
Yep.
And if I remember correctly, that's also an attack action.
Yep.
I think.
That's why I fixed my deck to fit it.
All right. So the it flies over and it goes thunk, and it sits in, and you do have it attached to the side.
I'm gonna stash my alpha back in my bag. Make sure the crime wave is ready to go.
Oh man, the fucking crime wave. All right.
Hook up the carabiner and the zipline thing.
Walk
And-
up, fuck up, shuffle
and
to the
scream
floor.
Geronimo as I jump out the back of this thing.
All right. Goose, you do illuminate the mark.
My Overwatch doesn't go up because of that, right?
Overwatch does go up because of that. It is an attack action.
Okay. What is my new Overwatch, please?
It is 13. You're a lucky boy.
You're a pirate, Harry.
All right. So let's see here. Who's going first?
I'm going first because I need to
Yeah.
drop the shaping charge on there.
All right. Let's see here. So you're.
Well,
gonna
do we know where it's at?
Doesn't matter. But Willer's going to make a hole first. You guys figure out
Yeah.
later where it is.
Yeah, I think
All
the
right.
plan is I'm making the hole, and then you're gonna shoot down the second winch so that can be set up inside the hole, and then you guys can
Yep.
just zip line that one. So,
Okay.
do you want anything for me to?
You need
Geronimo.
gymnastics.
We're on step 5 of the master plan.
Right.
So
Could I
do
roll
gymnastics.
free fall with a break fall spec?
Actually, repelling is done with free fall. So yes, yes,
Thank
yes,
God
you
you
may.
took that.
But you're going to take a -2 again because of windage. All right, there you go. That's 3. You do meet your threshold, and you slide down the whole line. You can see, 5 miles of open space directly below you as you do this.
Yeah, this is the best thing ever. I'm a thrill seeker.
And you slide up right to the side. I assume you got your 2 feet out, and bam, you slam into it with the explosives strapped to your back. So-
Yep, small
Best
satchel.
idea.
So,
And let me know when you get it set up. I'm going to bring you back in.
Do you
So
have demolitions?
I have demolitions with a commercial explosive specialization. I was trying to articulate the words for what kind of penalties am I at for slapping this on there.
Let's see here. Well, again, there's the windage issue.
So at least 2.
There's at least a 2 modifier. You're hanging off of a rope. I'm going to give it another -2 for just general environmental thing. Now this is
Rule of cool.
real cool. So we'll just. I'm looking at a total -4, which is I think relatively not as bad as it could be. I could have been a lot worse, I think, considering you've got no way to stabilize yourself other than your feet.
You guys got go grips.
That's true. The gecko grips do help, so I'll give back a point for. I'll give back a die for that. So -3.
Yeah, no. 4.
Okay, so you pretty sure you got your shape charged into place. How big of a hole were you trying to make in this thing again? Just
Slightly more than person size kind of thing. I
Yep.
don't want to. It would have been built up slightly bigger than it needed to be, assuming that it would be additionally reinforced in some fashion, but not
Right.
big enough that it's going to cause a giant cascading explosion.
right.
Careful not to ignite the helium.
Well, it depends. Is the helium wired or wireless?
She is swinging in the air down there and just shaking her head at the. That's not how chemistry works.
Jesus, slaughter the helium.
But yeah, she will drop the bomb on there, put her feet up real, like, scrunch up tight on the Zeppelin, and then push off of it to get back out of, hopefully, blast range, since it should be shaped to not blow her up.
I'm
Alright.
actually.
I'm picturing just like
You're gonna give me
Rainbow
another.
Six.
Well,
Give
just
me
to
a
make
gymnastics check on that one. That one's not. I don't think free fall will help you this time.
quick question.
Yeah.
Well, quick thing. As soon as she let me know that she had it planted, I would actually drop it to where she slides back towards the ship,
Okay.
just slightly.
I'm gonna need you to give me a paladin check.
Oh, this is gonna
Oh,
end
so you'd,
terrible.
like, drop it down vertically so that rolling back towards the ship is...
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, just give me a quick piloting check. Make sure. Okay, all right, you do not. You're not gonna, turn her into a blender. So we're doing good so far.
I wouldn't drop her like 20
Accidentally.
feet. I'd just drop it like maybe like 10.
Well, part of the issue is that it's a question of can you make the change without the cable getting cut?
That's true.
Or
That's a
coming
point.
loose. Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. You still
that
want
would have
that?
been like a reaction plus gymnastics and pray that you made it so you hung onto the cable. So, otherwise, well, Boomhilda's burned edge is going to be kind of interesting on that one, but
I'm not even sure what would be appropriate other than cratered.
Fair of heights.
What, you didn't get a
No,
parachute?
I know I would
Oh, no, she had
smack
definitely has
down
a
the grab
parachute.
roll.
But
Yeah,
you know,
you smack down the grabbing of the cable. That's what you do.
I mean, if you want to be boring about it, but sure.
Yeah.
So with his pilot roll, do you still want my gymnastics roll to?
Yes, please. It's more of a do you totally do something wrong. It's more of a don't fuck up roll.
I mean, I didn't fuck up.
Yeah, you're okay. You're going to be a bit out of position once this goes off. The explosives then, they go boom, it explodes, and once the charge hits, and boom, Hilda, you feel now I'm going to do the reactions plus gymnastics roll actually here, because the charge goes off, but the backsplash is more than you anticipated because it looks like you hit a pressurized spot. So
Whoops.
There's basically the shrapnel that comes back off. Does that make sense? Because
Yeah, I got you.
cutting charge. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I got you. It's just an explosion was there, and things that were there are no longer there.
Yep. Yeah. Because the explosion that cut the hole, but then the hole, instead of it going inward, kind of what it normally would do, it also
The
shoved
pressure
it back.
pushed it back at me. Yep.
Yes, immensely. You do have enough successes to not do the oh no, I'm hanging from just the one cable in the air with no hands and anything, which is again very action movie and all that stuff. But you are lucky on that one. But yeah, there is some debris just goes flying by in the hole. You blew in the side of a pressurized vehicle. Good job.
Best idea.
All right.
Plan has not hit a hitch yet.
Nope.
This was all expected.
Yeah, that kind of has. So, give me another piloting check, Scooter, just to make sure that we're on board here, that you keep control of the plane. Okay.
Mr. Consistency.
Dude, he's rock. He is a rock.
You are our rock.
All right, team. So that's it. What's the plan now? There's a hole in the side of the dirigible.
Did we
time
manage to, like, is per se the harpoon like right above the hole,
The harpoon's close to the hole,
so
but
they could just slide down this one? We don't have to mess with the other winch.
you have that option. Bear in mind the winch is on the other wing of the plane. That's the other problem. So
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
but
screw
you
that
can still
then.
drag it. You can still drag it through the middle.
Yeah.
you could. That would be awesome in its own way.
Yeah. No, I think Boomhilda will then slide in and get into the Zeppelin, and send back the message of I'm in, and she will set up for rock and roll.
Quick,
All right.
quick.
Brigand's gonna zip line across next.
Wait, quick. Can I give a quick comment to see what you guys think about it? Can we get Brigand to grab the other one and have him pull it with us, or pull it with him, so we can actually get all the stuff that we need to in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could work. Yeah. Or I'll ask the GM if that could work.
So
I'm
you
willing
want
to
to
do
take
it.
the other winch line and
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, pull
Yeah.
it through the middle and take it with him.
Again, I'm gonna point it out. You're going to bring the winch line from the other wing through your aircraft down the zip line to the thing. I'm just double checking. I'm hearing this correctly.
So
That's a terrible idea.
it was not set up like I thought it was when we went through this plan, but that's not important.
So
Like,
you're thinking from the fuselage.
Yeah, I was thinking they were both like on the back ramp. Like here,
No,
apparently they're more
over.
like this.
They're on the
Yeah,
wings.
they're rescue winches. They're not.
Yeah, they're actually on the wings itself.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
zipline winches.
Well, you jury rig the one. That's part of your setup of jury rigging the harpoon gun. I mean, that's kind of
Right.
That's been part of the plan the whole time. So I'm
It's
fine
a,
with that.
it is a great plan.
But
The second one, not so
Yeah.
much. That's fine.
just making sure we're on the same page out here.
I mean, we can not do it. We can do it. It's up to y'all.
Well, you can zip line Brigand down. That's no problem there. You got that. That's going to be a non-issue. Well,
Oh my god, Skype just died. Give me 1 second. We'll be right back.
Okay, so
Hello? Man, this is awkward. I'm gonna be even more awkward later on. Can you guys hear me?
I'll try to.
Yeah, there you go.
all right.
Sorry about that.
2 hits. All right. Yep. You Brigand slides on down there, and you're going a bit faster than Boomhilda did, and it's not on purpose, sort of thing. And you're on your way right now. Is your intent to stop on the outside, or is your intent to get inside?
To stop on the outside and then climb
Okay.
over.
All right, so you do stop on the outside. I was saying if you're trying to shoot from the inside, that wasn't going to work. It would be kind of funny. You do manage to stop yourself in place in time. And again, there is that empty 5 miles of nothing right below you right now. Just open air. Nothing there. But you're down in place. I'm assuming Boomhilda would have tried and moved in, so there was room for...
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
She is in. She has her crime wave on the gyro mount. The cyber gyro mounts are spun up. Like
Okay.
somebody somewhere is getting some full auto.
Alright. And climb over and into the hole.
All right, just give me a gymnastics test. That's a -2, and it's not going to be the 4 because you're not doing the weird, funky stuff.
Yeah. Alright, so 5.
And then Oberon, it's going to be your turn next if you're coming on board.
Got you. Am I just making a?
That is with gecko tape gloves.
Duly noted. You get inside.
Okay.
Oberon, I want you to do something for me, though.
Yep.
I want you to get our extra winch cable and hook it to one of my drones.
Got you.
Yeah, you can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that before I head on over because I'm already messing with ropes and everything. And then I guess I hooked it onto one of the drones, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and
Yep.
slide on over.
Do a free fall roll, -2.
So is it free fall plus body?
Yep, -2.
Oh god, that's 3 dice.
I believe in you.
And you have 1 edge, don't you?
Yeah.
Maybe not anymore.
Let's
I
see how-
did it with 1 edge. Oh.
Are you satisfied with that level of success?
No. Oh my god.
Oh,
so, we're in a situation.
I have gecko tape and a terribly high gymnastics score.
So, we're in a situation here. Give me a reaction plus gymnastics roll. Or here's a couple things, okay? I'm going to let you, because, you're new at this. You have some options here. One, you could burn your edge right now.
The one I just used?
Yeah, because burning's permanent. You burn the edge for a smackdown. You will no longer have the edge attribute. You'll have to buy it back. It only costs 5. But you will succeed in your zip line roll. Bear in mind, you still have other rolls of a similar nature to do in the future, so you might only be delaying the problem there.
Yeah.
Or you can find out what I'm going to ask you to do next.
This is gonna end terribly.
Or epically.
Go for it. Go for it.
Go for it. And what do you want me to do?
More
Don't burn
edge
it.
for the pyre.
Don't burn it. Just hold it.
I'm gonna hold it. I guess this is gonna be terrible.
I'm going to need a reaction plus gymnastics roll.
Okay. So
minus
not
2.
agility.
Minus
Darn.
2 because of... No, it's a reaction. And it's a minus 2 because of windage.
Oh, 3 plus 3, 4.
You got a better chance of making this.
He does.
Oh God, thank you.
You start to do your zip line, and you realize your carabiner is all wrong, and you get just outside. You get like a couple meters down the line with that whole big expanse of nothing below you, and also really large propeller blades nearby as well. As the carabiner gives, but you at the last second grip onto the cable, and you're holding the cable, but are totally stuck right now as you're hanging on. You have to make other rolls to try to get the hell back inside.
Okay.
But we're basically hanging for dear life right now at that -1. You're going to, or that one hit, you're going to have to probably make another roll here pretty freaking soon.
Okay.
Can I move one of my drones with gecko tape over to him to allow him to grab onto it?
Not within the amount of time we'll have to check again. So
Okay.
just
Launch the dust off.
you're launching your dust off? Okay. That is, I see your thought process. That's pretty.
It's pretty cut out.
This is the point in the action movie where it's the dramatic, like, oh no, he's gonna fall off the building kind of scene from Mission Impossible.
Oh,
Basically.
totally, absolutely.
Or like off cliffhanger. Don't let go.
Yeah, this is very cliffhanger, actually, more than anything else. But yeah, totally. So,
God, that's
Oberon,
an
you have some options here, okay?
Except without the cliff.
Just the
Zeppelin
hanger.
hanger.
If you wish to merely hang on and hold your position until something can help you, it's just the mere -2 because of, buffeting winds and all that kind of a thing. If you want to try to move yourself inside, that you'll take another -1 to that roll.
So it'll just be -3.
Correct.
And then what would I be rolling?
This time around, this will be agility plus gymnastics because it's no longer an action roll.
I can roll that at my dice pool for that normally is 13.
Right.
Yeah, go for
And
that.
then would I get gecko tape as a bonus?
Gecko tape just means you're supported for climbing purposes. That's all.
It's
Okay.
allowing you to make the roll instead
Assisted.
of falling to your death.
I'll just roll the 10d6 and try to move back into
Go for
the
the Zeppelin.
yeah, but oh god.
Go for the Zeppelin. You're good. You got this.
Yeah.
I believe.
If you want to do the army crawl where you pull your legs up and then
Yeah.
go down the
Yeah.
line, you can make that roll. That's gonna be like a -4. Well, no, you got the gecko tapes on that. That'd just be a total of -3 to your roll. So, oh, look at that! You already rolled it, didn't you?
Mhm.
Okay. So,
I typed it and I looked away and I hit the button. did I die?
No, you're good.
Oh god.
no, you slowly make your way down. All the way down the line, and you do get down to where you need to be. I just gotta check one rule. No.
He's
That's not the one I
calculating
want.
the fall damage you're about to take.
Oberon gets he gets to solid ground. He's just like, "Fuck sky piracy."
Okay.
I think you forgot a yeah in there.
Yeah,
Agreed.
so you're getting over there. I'm just trying to pull the damn fatigue up here right now.
Basically, when we get if Oberon gets back, he's going to go to his fixer and just punch him in the throat.
I'm gonna need you to give me a body plus willpower roll, and you don't get a armor bonus. It's just your straight body plus willpower. Okay. You do not take fatigue damage because you're getting fatigued from doing this.
Yeah, I figured I would.
Because you're like that's taking a shit ton out of you. What you're doing right now. Okay.
Well, I'm gonna take the negative quality acrophobia.
With that, yeah, you'd have not burned edge. If you'd burned edge, that might have been something involved with that, but you did not burn it. So, you managed to pull yourself into the opening. Then, with all this here, well, actually, give me the gymnastics roll. Let's just make sure it's that's what
reaction or agility.
It's the regular gymnastics roll, so agility -2 because of windage. Yeah, you get inside fine. You fucking tightrope walk this thing. This is what you get for listening to them for doing. Let's do a zip line.
It worked fine.
Well, it worked fine because I assumed it would be gymnastics because it has to do with balance and stuff. And then as soon as Boomhilda went, you were like, roll free fall. I went, what?
Let's just say I'm glad I didn't.
And then I was like, well, that's still at a dice pool of like 5. I can kind of do that. And then you were like, well, minus this.
Oh, fuck.
Free fall is the skill that 99% of the time you don't need it, but that 1%.
It's clutch.
Hopefully this is the one time in the next 98 runs I take.
Oh, no. It should be at every run. It's that awesome. All right. So,
I mean, I remember I took points into free fall because I was like, for that one time I fall, I should probably take this.
You should buy more. So
I put 2 points into it.
You're inside you're inside what seems to be a cargo hold of some sort, but this one's mostly empty that you're in at the moment.
Ron just like crawls up, gets into the fetal position.
I will slap you in the face to yell to get your shit together.
There is a door out of here though, but it seems to be an emergency bulkhead type of door that's closed. Considering that you breached the fucking pressurized place.
Can I do something slightly crazy?
Yeah.
What's
I'm gonna raise. I'm gonna raise the Sea Sprite just over top of, well, as close as I possibly can to the dirigible, and see if I can get my drone that's hooked onto the winch onto it from that other side.
Okay, so you're trying to thread the needle sort of thing here.
Well, more or less just dropping it from the door that has the other winch in.
Sure.
Just dropping it on it.
Okay.
It is motorized, so I can control it from VR as well.
So
The motor up and down.
here's a couple things you got to work with, though. Okay.
Okay.
As you do, the explosion they did, depressurize that one area there.
Mm-hmm.
The airship has started to reduce in altitude.
Okay.
So we actually went into like the main structure, not the gondola.
No, you hit the gondola. You hit the gondola, all right.
Oh.
But what happens on any airplane that suddenly loses pressure?
Yeah, it's first of all.
Oh, right.
No, it's not that.
They're intentionally dropping the altitude because of the loss of pressure. Gotcha.
Right. Because you get down to 10,000 feet, so that way then you can solve the problem, or everyone can breathe until you can limp to where you can get somewhere to deal with it. So.
Oh God, if they aren't breathing, let's make it so much easier.
Yeah, like I'd make it that easy.
And then everything ends up on the news.
I mean, it's gonna end up on the news anyway.
Well, yeah, this is total. This dude's air piracy. This is air piracy. Come on.
It was a training accident.
I have an investigative reporter contact. Maybe we can work together and fuddle the media.
We'll figure that out when we're done.
Yep.
So,
Or we could make sure that everyone knows just how awesome this was.
So Scooter, it has been it is changing in altitude. If you want to get close to it, that's going to be a beast of a situation. what you're talking about here.
Well, I mean, I'm not meaning like I'm not going to be like landing on top of it. I'm talking like,
I wouldn't even bother.
ah,
Just
I mean-
follow
fine.
alongside for now.
Okay.
You have significantly more important things to worry about than shooting a Doberman.
Nonsense. But okay.
I mean, you are the only way 3 members of the team are getting out of this.
Yeah, but you guys are expendable.
How long?
No, that's a different
How long
one.
has it been since we made contact?
You guys have been doing this for like, because you still air distances and stuff to deal with. You guys have been dealing with this for like probably a good like 3 minutes so far.
Yeah,
It's
not bad.
Yeah, Ms. Cram, by the way. So,
yeah, I got hours.
well, that's right. I was thinking of a different drug.
Jazz?
Jazz.
All the drug us. I know do the drug us. I know do drug us.
Yeah, I just don't bother with that either.
Screw that, man. My professor idea is going to be awesome. All the drugs that he does. The only drugs he does is shit tons of drugs. It's
All of them. Anyway,
fucking troll. It's going to be great. All right.
Yeah.
So that's
Got a
So
bulkhead.
we need to open
they both
that.
come into place. What you're looking for, I mean, there are not a lot of crates in here. All of them you've noticed in here, though, are same size and very generic looking. No exterior labels of any sort.
Let's see.
got a
I forgot
spear,
to get a
get to it.
crowbar.
you have a spear.
I have a crowbar.
Oh, he has a crowbar.
You both of you get to it. Boomhill's going to set up and cover the door.
And then I also have a chisel, if that'll help anyone, because I can't remember if those are the same.
What's your strength rating?
Oberon's strength rating is 4.
Yeah, give me the crowbar. I got 5.
Gotcha.
Extreme crowbar action. All right, so you start to kind of pry it back. Like you push, and you get the rest of the edge in there, and you push, and it opens. Give me a general. Well, Brigham, because you're right there. Do you have a touch specialty for
No,
perception?
nope.
All right, so it's just straight perception then. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, you pry the thing open. You manage to get the bulkhead to start opening it to be like a thing. Just give me a body plus strength check real quick here, just to get some timing issues out of the way. All right, yeah, you managed.
I
to...
was more meant crowbarring it open the boxes.
Oh, the boxes. I'm sorry. I thought you were trying to get through the doorway. I'm an idiot. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you had no problem popping open boxes. That's easy. You open the first crate that you open up. Seems to be lots of plastic tubing.
Huh.
I mean, it's all put together. It's packed in a very tight, particular fashion. Very well arranged and things like that. But plastic tubing.
Probably
So-
spare parts, I'd guess.
Yeah, this room looks like just generic storage.
Yeah.
How many boxes?
All right.
There's like 5 of them in here.
Yeah, bust them open. We got
All right.
time
Sure.
to like bring in bust box, Oberon, start shifting through to make sure it's just not covering things up.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You also have to
Yeah.
Go
remember.
ahead and start sifting
If
through
you've
stuff.
got thermite burning bars or something, maybe get to work on that bulkhead.
I don't.
And then you guys also have to remember we do have plenty of time because we do have that extra comlink still popping out
Yeah.
the signal that we need, so we do have time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I'll
start
hand
sifting
a
through.
mini welder. I'll
I have
hand
a
my
mini
mini welder to Boomhilda.
Yep, she'll look at the mini welder and look at the machine gun. It's like, no, I'm covering you in case they try to open it.
All right. So you check the other crates. It's just more. It's more just random generic stuff. Like
Okay.
set of digging tools. Another one would be like almost a set of very like a big old box of transistors kind of thing.
All right. Well, let's get that bulkhead open.
All right, so we can use the crowbar to extreme rolls because make our lives easier. So, yeah, crowbar to the extreme, all the way to the max. All right, so you start to peel back a bit of an area there. What do you want to do once you start getting a gap to open?
So I was thinking actually use the mini welder to use mini welders to open it.
We can do that instead. I have no problem with that. So,
cut the hinges.
yeah, sure, that works.
All right.
How many dice do you normally have? Oh, so you're going to be down one success in that one, huh? You're down one hit. Okay, duly noted. Oh, that was visual? Oh, I see then.
Yeah, I miscounted.
I just would have just minus the dice off. It would have been easier.
I kind of wanted both.
Okay, all right.
It's up to you.
So, all right. So, yep, there is. Okay. So noted. Let me just roll something on my side there. All right. So there is the mini welder that's going on, and that stops. Is anyone else going to try to do any kind of checks at all? And just Rob's one step ahead of that one.
I can.
That's what I was looking for. Okay, so Oberon, you did it. No one else is gonna make it. Brigand, you're not bothered.
I'm busy mini welding.
Okay. So Oberon, you're not hearing this. You're Brigand, Boomhilda, you can hear. You think is some shifting on the other side. Once the welding stops, you think you can hear the telltale signs of maybe, something's moving over there. You're not sure if it's boots or equipment or other things, but it sounds like there is some motion on the other end.
Yep. She will let everybody know. It's like, yo, be careful to dive for
Once
cover.
the area gets pulled back, I want you guys to give me surprise rolls. Boomhilda, you get the +3 because you had the successful observation check.
Oh, I just remember, or just realized something.
Yes.
I'm closer than 100 meters, right? So that means I see all devices.
You see all devices that are
not running silent.
That are not running silent.
What is surprise?
Reaction plus intuition.
Yep.
So I was just wondering what devices do I see that are not running silent?
Whatever your team's got, and that's it.
Okay.
So these guys, oops, that's right. They would have that then too, don't they? Well, Boomhilda does not have a very good surprise test.
Oh shit! I thought I saw 3. I will spend an edge on that surprise test because.
Okay. Oberon, you just give the heads up. You have until you act, or so you're gonna take a -10 to your initiative roll. That's what that means.
Okay.
And if you don't get to, until you have a pass that comes, you have no ability to defend. That's just the heads up I'll give you. People back on the airship, on the airplane, you're kind of outside a combat area, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're fine.
That's fine.
All right. Then I need Boomhilda and Brigand and Oberon to give me initiative tests. And you guys are, as I mentioned, Oberon, you're at a -10 to this test. So.
Quick question: is it possible for me to swing the to swing back to where at least one of my Dobermans could get a shot in to the hole?
You could try, but you might not have a reason yet. Well, once everything explodes.
I was asking. I was asking just in case.
You can. That's tricky because you get your zip line is a side-to-side zip line, right? And
Right.
that's not a really big doorway that it's going to be able to shoot from. The acid into the plane, you can't really fly the plane in a way where that'll work.
I was just wondering if it was possible, like that way I could potentially try.
Not so much.
Okay.
So, all right, so we'll do that. So, Oberon, you are kind of in a not fun place right now.
Yeah.
His initiative is negative exclamation point.
Yep.
I feel
That's
like
it.
I've heard a lot about that. A lot of that this run is.
That's okay. You're really outside your
That's fine.
comfort zone. You're
I offered him cram.
all right, Rob. So there's some held actions that are going off then at this point. So thus the and the held should go before all that. So I should just do this to make my life easier.
I'm going to hide.
Adrenaline surge.
So this whole like room that you guys are in, this like kind of cargo area, it's about a 10 by 10 sort of setup. Okay, that's actually pretty freaking big. Let's be honest. It's probably not gonna be quite that big on an airship. It's still gonna probably be more like about a 6 by 6 in meters kind of a setup here. But unfortunately, Brigand, as you've been opening the door, you see landing as there's a tink, tink, tink down your feet would be a pair of flashbangs fall right in front of you at this point that have been tossed over, as if somebody was waiting for something to happen.
I have adrenaline surge.
You do. The trick is the held actions.
Yep.
But you can still preempt. Oh, yeah. The thing is, you have no vision on anything. So with the surge, even with the held action, you're not. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I have vision on flashbangs coming flying
jump
through the room
Brigand.
that I want to shoot away.
You have vision on Brigand.
I don't have vision on the flashbangs that come flying through the room.
You want to? Well, they're flying at Brigand's feet, is what I'm saying. You
Can
can
I
see the
shoot them
flashbang
away from him?
but you can't see you through them. Does that make sense?
Not
Like-
exactly. Like if I can see them, I can shoot them.
You can see. Oh, you want to shoot the flashbangs? You can shoot the
Yes.
flash.
I wish to shoot
Okay.
them away from Brigand.
You want to shoot them away from Brigand. So, all right, Tapper. What is your which role which rule are you trying to enact here?
Just the fact that I have adrenaline surge and
How about we go with right back at you instead?
Okay,
I mean you have two things you're dealing with, so that's on you.
that is what you're gonna take the initiative hit on that then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There are two of them though.
Yeah. So
It just got really quiet, or Skype is dying. And so it's great when Skype's like, "What was the quality of your call?" Garbage. Hmm. Let's see if we can get this fixed.
Okay, so it's going to go 4 meters too far that way. That's actually a good thing for you, because it's now further away from you. But Brigand, you're the proud owner of and pretty much the rest of the team, considering that it's meant to land like doorway and blast backward. Mostly at the idea of maybe I can blast you people back out the freaking door that you created for yourselves. I mean, seriously. Get off my plane. Uh, so this is what you guys got to deal with. You have 10 stunned, -4 to deal with. Show me what you made of.
What am I rolling?
Just your standard soak roll. I mean, you get armor, obviously. But yeah.
You said everybody?
Well, the 3 people. Yeah.
And I know this will sound like a really stupid question. What is that?
Your soak roll, and that's going to be your body plus armor.
Okay.
-4 to your armor.
Where's the back at you at?
It's in Run and Gun,
Badass.
page
It's one of my
124.
favorite things. My very first run, I used it 3 times in a single fight.
Yeah, kind of hoping that someone else would do the same thing with the other grenade.
Alright, so Brigand, you're taking 3. Boomhilda, you're taking 4. Oberon, you're taking 6. This is all stun damage. Okay. And some other poor schmuck who just got pegged with 1 takes 5 stun over there. Alright, that's a held action, so they're kind of fucked on that. Boomhilda.
Can I see a man's?
You cannot see Mans. You have to get up next to Brigand to actually see into the hallway that's opened up. Because the doorway that you're at is like at a T section. That's the problem.
Sure. She will get into position to do the thing that I wanted to do.
Yep, that's a free action, which that should be in a thingy. Alright, so you have a hallway. You can go left or right. To the random direction of right that that threw back. There's a dude who's been hit with a frickin' flashbang into the face. But yeah, you see some
Fucking kidding
guys.
me?
Oh my god.
Dice, why have you forsaken me at my hour of need? He is
That was
-9
their
to
plan all along, obviously.
He is -9 to dodge.
All right, so are you going for the one that's already had to deal with the poor flashbang, or are you going to the other side?
The first guy I can see, she is not exposing herself to other people's fire.
All right, we'll say that. Well, yeah, just give me a D1, just give me a head of like a 1D2 kind of thing. You are lucky today, so yeah, I'm gonna blow. I'm gonna spend like a GM edge on this just because I don't want to burn this thing down right away. Do you know what I mean? Because, come on. Okay, he gets out of the way, and he didn't need the exploding anyways because it would have been on the first dice. All right, so he takes some cover and gets shot at and very scared. It is very intimidating what you're doing, though. That is without doubt. That's a smart move. That really is a smart move. Brigand, what would you like to do? You've hit a dude in the face with a flashbang. He's also had a shit ton of gunfire at him. And there's another dude on the other side who has seen at least another dude on another direction who's unharmed. It's a T section that you've come into a hallway. There's to the left is a guy, to the right is a guy.
Yeah. Okay, so that so the guy who hasn't taken damage is not in cover,
Correct.
and the guy who has taken damage is.
He's not in cover. He was a he blew the. I give him the team. I give him the GM edge at the moment. These guys are not in cover currently, though.
All right. Well, since my spear isn't ready, simple action to raise my arm and deploy the submachine gun, and simple action full auto.
Okay. Which one are you shooting at? Who has been shot?
The guy who's already taken damage.
All right. So you're doing simple flash and auto set to -5.
Yep.
Wah, wah. Not so much. Alright, what's my damage code?
Okay, so that's going to be 9S at -5 electrical.
9S at -5. Alright, so he takes another 7S. He goes down like a sack of bricks.
And then I'm going to use free oh no, take cover simple action. So
Alright.
never mind.
That's it for you then. Alright. So the one guy that's over there, the one that you can see that's left so far, he's gonna take a simple action to go take cover of his own. And then he opens up with a weapon of his own toward you. Let's see here. That is going to be... He has not been hit. And he's got all that other action going on right now. Oops. Alright, that's... And I apologize. She's doing a 3-round burst on you, so you got a -2 to get out of the way.
Alright. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Alright, so... Alright, so you're getting, for 16 stun at -1, as you're getting popped with gel rounds.
Jeez, for what?
The assault rifle. That's the problem.
From a poor dodge roll.
Yeah, really shitty
Yeah.
dodge roll.
Okay, so that would leave me taking 8.
And what-
Yeah, this is where I'm going to use my one edge, I think.
Probably not a bad idea.
Okay, only taking 4.
Alright, what is your physical limit?
Physical limit is 8.
Okay, so then you should be safe from being knocked down.
Yep.
Which, again, that's the idea of the gel round, is that, one, I'm not going to damage the equipment of the place with my gel rounds, and number two, if someone breaches a hole, it's a good way to make flying. So, just saying. It's all about cleverness. Alright, top of the order then. Boomhilda. What would
So-
you like to do?
Did I hear only
That's all you've heard so far. So there's
one dude who presumably I still have sight on that went down, and I only heard one other dude shooting?
That's right, and it hit Brigand pretty good. So
All right. Yeah, no. Gonna give it a run so that I get not a run, but move
Yeah.
to where I can see that guy.
Yep.
And he may ride the wave.
that's more of shifting in the hole that you guys have been making this place. Quite badass.
We're more rats than anything so far.
There we go.
All right, are you doing it as a complex, or are you doing this as a simple?
I'm pretty sure I have enough recoil comp to cover a full auto.
On a simple or a complex, though?
On a complex. I have 6 from the gyro harness, 6 from my 2 cyberarm gyro mounts. I have
That's
3
enough.
from a gas vent, 1 from a folding stock, and
He has all the recoil comp.
I don't have foot anchors, but they are on the list.
All right, so he'll take the dodge action and then lose out on his thing, and it didn't do shit for him.
Lucky for him, the crime wave is not a horrifically dangerous weapon.
All right, what's our damage code here?
Whew.
Yeah, the crime wave is not nearly as dangerous as it should be.
No, it's
No.
only 2,000 million. The dangerous part is it's got a belt feed that is kind of being drugged along the ground of 100 gel rounds. And then a second belt, wrapped around her movie star style.
All right, 7, 9, but he is subject to knockdown as you pop, 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 pop,
pop, and he falls. Although he's not necessarily out of action yet.
Yep.
Brigand, but
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll shoot him. Since I can't get him with any of my melee weapons right now.
You got a crowbar.
Throw the crowbar.
No, I gave that back to Oberon so that I could mini weld the door.
Throw the mini welder at him.
do you have Ijitsu?
No, it's on. I'm gonna. Yeah, this is only Brigand's 5th run.
Do you got unarmed combat?
No, so I'm just going to shoot him. So just hang on a sec. I was spacing out a bit there.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Okay.
Blah.
Meanwhile, Oberon just in the background, he's like, "Guys, I can't see anything."
My ears are ringing. What do I do?
He's the part of the action scene that is just somebody like kicking
The
a thing
oblivious
around
guy.
the ground.
Wait, what'd you say?
You're the comic relief guy who's failing.
I can't say that he's not, but he did just do an epic like grapple hook scene. And,
Sure.
and now it's back to being comic relief.
So
All right,
you're Will
so,
Ferrell from the other guys.
I have
Take
fair
aim
compensation.
and simple full auto.
Okay. All right. So full auto, simple aim. So he's looking at right now a -7, -8 because he's dodged before. But the prone is. Yeah. He's got some cover now. He actually has better cover considering he's now kind of on the ground and whatnot. So, all right. There is no way this will go this way again. Okay, you successfully tag. What am I
Yeah.
rolling?
So that's going to be 9S electrical at -5.
Okay. Wow, dude, that guy can take a hit. All right, he is still active. So
-5 initiative. No one has initiative anymore.
pretty much, but that means it rolls into this round basically. So.
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you give me initiative you three boys again? For those of you on the airplane, stuff will come later.
Oh, you're good.
Wound modifiers are applied to your initiative score, right?
Correct, they are.
Just double checking. Man, I rolled shit this round.
7.
I mean, I'm saying cram is a pretty delicious thing. It is basically like those caffeine gum sticks.
All right, so Brigand, you're up.
I just want to be useful.
Yeah.
No, it's just you. This has just been luck.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. No, this is how we learn. This is how you get more karma, so luck becomes less of an issue.
So yeah, let's rinse and repeat the last pass.
Okay.
Take aim, simple full auto.
He again remains on the ground, and actually is it every pass that they reset? Is it before your act until your action, or is it every pass?
Until you act.
Yeah, you poor bastard.
I
Okay.
imagine him
Okay.
just getting pushed all
Once
around
again,
with the jelly helms.
9S at -5.
Okay. Yeah. Now
I'm using
you've
taking
you've
shots.
you've shocked the shit out of him. Probably not a wise idea to see if that's literal, but yes, you've shocked the shit out of him.
All right.
You seem to be in control of this hallway at the moment.
And I'm going to slap a stim patch and ready my spear.
I'm gonna, pseudo stow the machine gun. I imagine it has some kind of shoulder strap with the gyro mount, so it's not always in hand. I don't actually know.
And swap to a fresh clip in my cyber gun.
Okay.
I'm gonna frisk the dudes. I want their comlink.
They have micro transceivers that you can tell.
They don't have
And
any kind of.
Oh, there we go.
That's even easier.
doesn't seem to be any kind of comlinks on these ones.
She'll send it a quick DNI. All right, they don't have any comlinks on them. We got 2 guys down. Somebody break out some zip ties to get to it. And how many entrances and exits are there to here?
How many what?
Entrances and exits.
So this is a hallway. There's a door on either side. Again, these appear to be pressure doors that are sealed, not an emergency type, but just regular sealed.
Sure.
So now that you've had a chance, like you're not in combat anymore, you're actually in a depressurized area too. Look like
But fortunately, we all have gas masks.
yes.
All right, guys. Sweeping clear.
Yep.
Anything on the Matrix going on with the Snoop?
The what now?
Weren't we snooping that thing?
I had failed that, and that's how I got a mark on me. And didn't we tag it with a jammer? What information is going in and out of a jam zone?
I don't know.
That's what you wanted to do.
Well, part of it is.
I thought if something was being jammed, like nothing was going in or out. So that's why I didn't bother to roll the Snoop again. I did roll Matrix Perception. I got 5 hits for detecting any running devices running silently.
Okay. Do we see anything that is going on as far as in the Matrix here?
Do you have the ability to check that?
I mean, I could default on it.
Go for it.
Do I see anything that is not running quiet? It's not running silently.
No,
Did I see anything? Because I rolled 5 hits.
you did. No, you
Perception.
were not successful earlier in those attempts, unfortunately, on that particular situation. But the question, I guess, for you guys, I have for people inside is: you're gonna go left or right? Also, as a side note, Scooter, do you want to give me a quick piloting check here?
Yep.
Yeah. You are not spiraling out of control into death.
Not yet.
Oh, wait, I could assist you with small unit tactics.
Whichever way it works. Do you have more than 10 dice?
No.
Okay.
Quick question: how easy would it
Have
be?
2 extra dice.
Would it be easy to get dragonflies in there?
Once you're inside here, because you're in, right?
No, I'm not.
No. It's okay. Well, the dragonflies when they're inside, right? For you to fly them over there, that'd be a lot harder.
Okay, I was just wondering if it was doable. Just a way to help watch their backs.
I owned 3 fly spies that I could give you access to.
Oh yeah, definitely do that then.
I forget what isn't the stack up on a door thing really easy to do in.
4.
You only need 4.
All right, well I failed that then. Because I only got 3.
Yeah. Well, actually, it works weird. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I think it does actually just add the hits together.
Yeah. Like SUT is usually add the hits together, if I remember.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at it.
All right.
So
Then that's what we're gonna do, and we're
You're gonna
stack
dynamic
up on the one door and go to get it open.
the door appears to be locked.
Do that thing, action
What
movie
kind
style.
of lock?
do that thing action movie style where she steps back from the door, nods her head at it, and just kind of spins up the gyro mounts.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
we got a guy here who can pick locks, I think.
Yeah, no, she's just waiting for the door to open to hose whatever is in there in giant piles of bullets.
I'm just gonna give a guess and say a tumbler lock, or is it an actual lock?
Well, it is appears to be a mag lock,
Okay.
which locksmith still works on just fine.
Okay.
You just don't get to use the auto picker. That's all.
What'd you say?
You don't get to use the auto
Edge.
picker. So
I'm gonna edge that just for the hell of it.
you are more than welcome to do so.
What kind of guns were they using?
They have assault rifles. It appears. Looks like some HKs.
Okay. Gonna give them a quick look over to make sure there's no obvious booby traps on them, and then Boomhilda will scoop up one of those and kind of sling it on her back for the moment.
Goose. How many hits do you keep? You keep
7.
also?
Yep.
You do not succeed, but you do not get a mark on you,
You okay?
which for now, for simplicity's sake, if you tie, that's how I'm playing that. So
Alright, let me remove one of my edges. Bam. No more edge.
And the fly spies that Boomhilda gave me control of, direct them to move one to each door that's not being breached right now,
okay.
and have them specifically watching them.
All right, perfect. Doors are being watched.
So I have a question. How would I know that if this thing has internal cameras?
You make the whole hallway and all that stuff, or
The
ship
airship,
itself?
the actual airship having internal cameras. How would I know this?
Well, there's none of them that are wireless right now. That's how you'd be able to tell if they're wireless. If they're wired, then good luck. You know.
Oh,
sort of.
okay. Yeah, because okay, cool.
So rolling a locksmithing check,
Mhm.
of course.
Well, you should be at a -2. You're inside the hallway, so. We
Stun.
don't these. All right. Let me just roll some rating here.
I believe locksmithing is just an extended test until he hits the threshold.
Oh, you were
Yeah.
correct.
It's only like duration's like a minute, I think, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah. You do open that one up. And you pick, and you.
Actually, the interval is 1 combat turn.
Oh, really?
3
Well,
seconds.
Yep.
It's about
Did
how
you
long it
manage
takes
it?
me in Skyrim.
You do succeed as you make it your bitch.
Kick that shit open. I'm ready to rock and roll.
I'm basically gonna, after everything clicks, I'm gonna like open it and like pull away, so if something is in there, Boomhilda can just light it up.
All right, so you do that and you hit the thing to open it up, and you feel the pressure shift. Right
It's
away.
also a bad idea.
Give me a. Oh, what would be the right roll with this here? Because there's a sudden shift right in front of you here. Yeah, we'll just keep it thematic. Rule of cool. So, yeah, there's a bit of the air pressure pushes back on you as things open up here. And Boomhilda, you're gonna rush on in on this.
Not going to rush on in. She's going to give it a look first, and then probably.
Oh, dynamic entry. I thought you were dynamic entry on this thing.
yeah, dynamic entry, you have to go in immediately.
I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
we-
melee.
I thought we failed on that. I'm sorry.
No.
No,
you,
we
you
had
had
our
one
hits
extra
together.
success. Yeah, you had one extra success.
Since
So you get a
Brigand is
plus-
the melee specialist, she'll rush in.
You get a +3 on anything, or on any attack roll or attack maneuver you do, because of dynamic entry.
Yeah, no, I love dice. Let's do it.
Well, you get at least a +1 because they kind of know that you guys are here. I mean, that's
It took 40 seconds to get in the room.
As you guys are, yeah, you've had quite a run so far. Let's say it that way. Goose, in a bit here, I can let you take another snoop check if you want to try it again in a bit.
Okay, what is my current Overwatch?
24. Team. Let's see here. So, I think Brigand's going to go first because she's got the stabby stab.
Yeah,
Alright.
it would be Brigand, followed shortly by Boomhilda, because when somebody stands up to try and shoot her, Boomhilda will lay down all of the bullets.
All the bullets.
Yeah.
Alright.
She's got 80 more in this belt, so we'll see how many of those come home.
She's got a lot of things in her belt, doesn't she?
Well, it's a belt-fed light machine gun.
All right, so Brigand, you enter the room. This one seems to be, there's been a lot of swirling and stuff has shifted about. Looks like this might have been maybe some kind of mess hall of some sort. But there's some tables that have been shifted around, pushed up, and you can see there are some men, 3 of them that are up behind, they're lined up with weapons pointed, from behind the table with some pretty dang good cover as you're coming in. So we should probably roll some initiative on this here, which would be the appropriate thing. And Boomhilda, despite Brigand wants to be first, Boomhilda theory gets the first one to do shit. So.
Yeah, you love it. You love every second of it.
Oberon, we gotta help you out here, man.
I know.
I mean, let me see if I have any jazz.
Get some synaptic boosters.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
even drugs.
No one's gonna get that stuff post-gen, synaptics post-gen. That's so expensive.
Omni and Creed upgraded it from 2 to 3.
Dude, seriously?
Yeah.
Fuck, that's a lot of new yen.
Yeah, no. OC was a mess. And fucking ridiculous.
This is what happens when I make a character on my own.
No, you're fine. All right, Boomhilda, what do you want to do?
That's fine, great.
I want to...
They all have good cover.
Okay. How much is good cover?
That's a +4.
Okay.
I have some grenades on me.
I want to split my 17 dice.
Okay.
3 ways.
They are, yes, close enough. It is not necessarily huge. Again, this room isn't gigantic, so you should be able to do that if you wish.
So to be 665.
Okay. Then you're gonna full auto.
All of the bullets.
All right.
So that's
That one unlucky guy.
Yeah, he's the one that's about to retire, basically.
Wow. Poor Hilda.
I am completely full of sadness.
Don't get me wrong, I mean, you're doing the right thing. It's just.
They
Oh,
can't
wait,
dodge
wait. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I made a mistake. I did one too many die on each of these.
Oh, snap.
I did. I did, which means you do connect on the last guy with just one.
Yeah,
One
get
net.
wrecked, last guy.
All right, how much are we dealing with?
The guy who was, as soon as he touched down in Seattle, was supposed to retire.
His wife's waiting for him at home. She's got this great dinner waiting for him. All right.
It's gel rounds. It's gel rounds.
Yeah, he's gonna live.
Yeah, he's going to have some broken ribs.
He does not go down.
Except that Brigand is charging in with a spear right now.
Okay. Brigand, it happens to be your turn, madam. What would you like to do?
Yeah. Okay, so you said this is a mess hall. There's tables, stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of a mess hall setup,
All right, so can I charge at them and run up onto a table for some extra height and jump on one of them for a pouncing dragon attack?
So you're looking for a superior position on that? Yeah, just give me a quick gymnastics as you do this.
Absolutely.
Do a strength gymnastics because you got to do the jumping part of it. So
Jumping is agility with
It's still
gymnastics.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's climbing that's strength.
All right, agility it is then.
You can also take climbing under agility too, under gymnastics.
Nice.
Not always though. Yep, you're fine in there. Yeah, you're fine. You do not fall on your face.
So this is a charge attack with superior position. So total of +4.
This would have been awesome if I had taken Gun Girl along with this too. This would have been the most insane 3 crazy women. Poor Oberon be like, what am I doing here? Oh my god, they're all killing people.
Oh man.
Dude. And are you going for the guy that's already been hit?
Nah, the one in the middle.
In the middle, okay.
And the sad thing is, I can only keep 6 of those.
Only 6, really?
Yeah. It's a base accuracy of 5, and it's got a personalized grip.
No, you still got through.
Cover.
Okay, so 2 net hits. So
All the damage.
Pouncing Dragon and Jowdy Charge. That's going to be 14p at -2.
Okay. All right, so he
Still.
takes
8.
He still takes 8 damage. That's pretty. That's pretty owie. That's pretty ow. All right. Bad guys.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Yeah.
You forgot to take off 3 of his dice because of reach.
Oh, you get bonus dice to hit.
Nope.
No, reach only
Reach.
affects.
Oh,
the
reach.
defense.
Oh, I thought you said breach. I thought it was a B.
No, reach.
So
So
you get 2.
he actually got 2 fewer hits, so he takes 2 more damage.
Okay, and if my math is correct on this, that would be. He's still barely operable. Barely operable. You can be doing a whole lot, though. All right, bad guys, right in the face. They're still faster than Oberon no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Let's start with this. Boomhilda.
Yo. Don't shoot me, brah.
You're the one with full body armor. You're fine.
-9.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like -9. Do I have?
Is that APDS?
No, it's
That's
-9 to dodge because they are full autoing.
Oh.
You walked in with a fucking light machine gun. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
You gotta ride that wave. Okay. I have no dice.
You have no dice.
No dice.
All right, so 13S -1.
I find myself once again in the 4 stun damage.
And you have your I assume your limit's higher than 6.
No.
You are prone.
Oops.
As the jaw rounds knock you down. Bup, 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 bup. Sort of a thing. Okay. That's the problem with guards. They can get nasty like that, can't they?
Oh, Boomhilda's physical limit is atrocious.
Yes.
The guard I attacked is probably prone as well.
Oh yeah, he's down. Yeah, he's quite prone. And in fact, the other one that no, the other one did not go prone though. The one that Boomhilda succeeded with. Let's just double check my notes there. Yeah, he did not go prone. All right, so the one in front of you, actually, so going that direction. So the one in front of you, Brigand. He's going to try to shoot from the ground, but he's going to take a negative modifier on that. So 3,
He's not going to full auto this because that's not. He can't do that
Yeah.
from where he is.
Yeah. Is he going to take the attacker in melee combat penalty?
Oh, it's a -3 as well. Does he even have a dice pool left? 3, 6. He's prone, so it's another 2. That's 8.
He should try. He should try hitting me with a rifle butt.
No, he's not that stupid.
But I want to show you how many repost dice I have.
Yeah, I know that game. But he'll still. Well, he actually. I'll make him spend that. So we'll do it that way. You're going to take a -5 of that roll.
All right.
You get out of the way of that action. And finally, the last guy. Oberon, I assume were you trying to get inside with the rest of these fine folk of yours?
I mean, I'm at the door. I can at least put some rounds down range.
All right. So you have cover from the door.
Mm-hmm.
We'll give you good cover. So I'm going to do the math for you on my own. You're going to get dock-eyed. Hopefully you have a stim patch that you might have taken.
I have one. I haven't taken it yet.
I don't think he's been
I
hit
have
yet.
not.
I
Yeah.
have been hit by the flashbang.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm already at 6 stun.
Did you take a stim patch when we took stim patches?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
That would have been
a good
the time
idea.
to take a stim patch.
Yeah.
Why don't you roll
Which
me
is why we did it.
your edge?
I didn't hear you guys say that, but okay.
Tell you what, I'm you're this is your second time out. This is a learning opportunity. I'm cool if you have gotten a stim patch ahead of time on that. I am fine with that.
Okay.
Granted, you still may not have a pool to dodge with because I think your dodge is pretty shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not terrible, but
You're gonna get 1 die to roll for your dodge, but you still have your edge left.
No, I don't.
Oh, that's right. It's been before. It's you fell. Never mind.
It's not perfect.
Oberon is having a bad day.
He is.
Oberon's having a very bad day.
What am I rolling? I don't even know anymore.
You get to roll nothing, unfortunately. You have to resist the attack.
Well, because body plus. Yeah.
Armor.
Wait, body plus armor?
Yep.
Minus 1.
I have a question. I thought pools couldn't go below 1. Like you could always roll 1 die for something.
No. You
Not-
can have a dice pool of 0.
Yes, you can. You don't get negatives though.
Oh, okay.
Because how would you even do that?
You add hits to them. Hits you. That would suck.
Yeah.
Okay, Oberon, I'm very sorry. You go down. You were
Yeah.
unconscious.
Mhm.
How many boxes did you have left of stun?
So I'm filling up 14. I just filled up 10.
Well, you filled only 10 because you made 4 hits.
Okay. So what am I filling up?
Well, how many stun boxes do you normally have? Let's take a
10.
look at you.
I have 10 stun boxes.
Okay, and you took 6 before, right?
Yeah.
Good. You had 4 left over, so that means there's 6 stun boxes that roll over, so it becomes 3 physical damage because it's rollover damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then you are unconscious at this moment.
Yeah.
All right, ladies, Oberon needs your help. Really badly.
we'll get him up in a second.
All right, Brigand, new pass. Brigand, what do you want to do?
All right. So let's. I'm going to channel inertia strike
Okay.
as a free action, and then complex action
Stab him in.
attack the guy who hasn't been hit yet.
Okay.
By the way, I was going to say you have a huge pool. You could have split.
Yeah.
Okay, now you've moved yourself to get out of their cover at this point. All
All
right.
right.
So,
I only keep 6 of those. That's 4 net hits.
okay. Did you add your dice for the dynamic entry?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's going to be for that's 4 net hits and 13p at -2.
Okay. Jesus.
Okay. And since that was inertia strike, what if his physical limit is 8 or lower?
Yeah.
Well,
within my
yeah.
category. So he's knocked
So
out.
he's on his ass.
All right. So there are 2 guys on their ass and 1 who's not. Gotcha. All right. That's a brigand. Boomhilda.
Boomhilda's gonna get up
Okay, that's simple.
because being on the ground sucks. Is there a man standing?
Yes, there is.
I will rectify that situation by applying bullets to man.
Apply bullets to man.
Are you kidding me?
You just can't. It is not your day to day.
Wait, no. You the -5 dodge you typed in there. It took away successes. You got hits.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is my accuracy.
So 8. All right. All right. So 6. What am I dealing with then?
All of it.
Or
Oh yeah, he's out like a light.
that's basically the same sound my gun was making.
kind of a thing. Yeah. All right. Bad guys. Let's see. Let me do, as Pulse likes to call it, I'm gonna do some balls checks. Okay.
Could I roll intimidation against that?
You know what? If you talked about that earlier.
All right.
All right, some balls check. All right. So one of them, he's going to stop and reset his recoil because he's not a total moron. Let's see your 10. Oh god, I got to do that math again. You're still technically in melee with these guys because they're not necessarily super far apart.
Plus, I've got all of that reach from a spear.
That adds to your defending dice in melee.
Yeah, I'm thinking more. Yeah, I was thinking more in D&D terms of reach there for a
It
second.
doesn't work that way.
Long as it'll reach. All right, so 3, 6. Okay, first guy fails. I can do things. And the other one. All right, so you did that. Well, no, you do technically need to, so it's not a grazing hit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're making up for the times you used to get drunk with Cinder and kill things. You really are
Yeah.
that fucking alcoholic, man. All right, Brigand, would you care to put one of these poor souls out of their misery?
Yep. And since they're both on the ground, I get superior position modifier again.
You do.
So pouncing dragon time.
Split the dice pool.
And yeah, split the dice pool. So let's see.
Are you gonna pogo stick them with your spear?
Shovel knighted.
Like, you're making me look up like defense rules. I look at when I review melee stuff. I'm like, oh my god, I'm never gonna need this shit.
Surprise.
Well, it's like the guys that do the German style where they go through the manuals and stuff. And I've seen these before where they're like, what do you do in the position where, like, I'm holding my sword with my one hand and my other hand I'm holding the tip of their blade and they're doing the same thing to me, right? And it's great these guys are talking about, like,
So
when would something
they're
like
at
this
minus-
ever fucking happen?
They're at -5 to defense
They're
right
at minus
now.
5 defenses.
Plus
Thank-
wound modifiers.
Plus moon modifiers. Alright. That's the prone is the -5?
Well, prone -2, reach -3, and then wounds.
Thank you for doing the math for me. Alright, so what's your first guy? Let's give him his action here. So he was already getting his -3 because of fucking wound penalties. Yeah.
He ain't dodging nothing.
He's not gonna dodge, we're just gonna find out how badly it hurts. Pretty bad. And our other guy, he might actually survive this. No, he won't. Alright, so first guy.
All right, so first one, 14p at -2. Second is come on, brain. 13p -2.
It's nasty.
Alright, so that's 7. Yep, that's enough. That's already dead. So they dead.
Right.
They dead. Way to go, Brigand. You cut down some people.
Ooh.
You left bodies. Alright. Pilot. I need another pilot check here. And Goose, if you want to try to do another break-in, you can absolutely do that.
I don't think that's viable for me because if I tied with 7 hits and 7 is my limit, there's no way I can get higher than that.
Well, it's a roll. It's shit is random.
Oh, it's an opposed roll there.
Rob, that could kill him.
What's he at?
Double slap patches.
He already has
No,
3 damage.
I mean, it'll only kill him if he waits until they both go out. Alright, I tell you what, I'll hit you with
Double
one.
slap that.
I'll hit you with one, give you the second one if you feel up to it.
And so what does that put me at?
It heals,
Just conscious?
it heals you
You're
6
conscious.
stun. And in an hour, you're going to take 7 stun.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, Rob. That could kill him, Rob.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I have 2. I have 2 stim patches. I just didn't hear people put them on, so I just didn't think of it. And,
It's okay.
yeah.
No, this is a learning opportunity, right?
It happens.
It's only a learning opportunity until Oberon's dead.
Hey, in my very first run, my character died.
It happens every
I
once in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, you're getting a snoop on the airship.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Let me guess, you're going to check your Overwatch score?
Yes, please.
It's at 29 right now. By the way, you were the first decker I've had who has every single time they've done an illegal action has asked,
Well, I have baby monitors, so I would assume that I should ask all the time.
Rob, Nicholas, how often does that actually happen?
I never tell people unless they ask.
I know, but how often do people actually ask? Every single time.
Not all the time, but, you know, every once in a while.
It's very rare. That's what I've noticed.
In the last run I was in, our Decker, he didn't have baby monitor, and so he just didn't know what his Overwatch score was, and he literally stopped right at the cutoff.
And we got to 39, and it's like, oh, shit.
And he like stopped and whatever, and our GM just goes, you know what, for shits and giggles, you want to know what your Overwatch score was? He goes, what? He goes, the cutoff, and he goes, oh my goodness.
You fucking kidding me? Yeah, that's a dangerous thing. So, team. Oh, we're digressing a little bit here. All right. So you're gonna clean up. What's the plan? You've cleaned
I
stuff
don't
up.
even know anymore.
First come for we're sweeping clear. First come for
Sweep and
comlinks real
clear.
quick.
We need to find
Alright.
things.
So let me expedite things slightly here.
Yeah.
You go through another couple. You as you proceed to slowly depressurize this whole fucking dirigible. And by the way, Goose, you can tell there's chatter that they are saying 10-11 we're under attack kind of a thing is going on right now.
Is it going out anywhere?
Or sorry, 2-11. Yeah, it's not going out that effectively. Like you've put a shit ton of noise on this thing, so it's really you're on the cusp at this point. Like as they get lower, they might start eliminating some of those the distance issues, and they might be able to break through if they keep
White noise generators.
That
That's-
just makes sounds, not.
That's the wrong thing.
Jammer. You need a jammer.
I'm sorry, I have both.
So I'm gonna
Go.
relay this information to the team.
Well, it's getting harder also to reach the team on the inside because of this thing is covered
Jamming.
with paint that's jamming paint.
Yeah.
Do you tell me that?
You tell me.
When he says that, I'm going to take a jamming action. Gem device.
Okay.
Gotta.
Um,
Find that
so
out.
the thing is, that's going to jam our stuff as well, which isn't going to be that big a deal because
Well, we're all
Scooter's got a direct connection.
well, and we're all on the same DNI network, which would go through my rigger, which would scrub all of that as well. I've got 8 signal scrub.
Jesus.
So
RCCs are kind of crazy like that sometimes.
yeah,
So, well, let's keep
All
moving
right.
with all this, okay? So
Okay.
you're sweeping clear, blah blah, is what you're trying to work on right now. You do eventually get into another container area. Give me. How would you be searching for these crates? Are you just gonna start opening up crates because you get into a place that's a very large amount of crates?
Well, if we're looking for a package that's at least 500 kilograms, I doubt it would be in a crate.
Well, it could be in multiple crates.
True.
Yeah. All right, let's start cracking these things open.
Did either of the three guys in the cafeteria have a comic
Oh,
on
for
them?
the record, those three guys in the cafeteria, I'm gonna go ahead and zip tie them real quick.
They-
Two of them don't need to be zip tied.
2 of them are dead.
Okay,
of them
never
are
mind.
Yep. 2 of them are quite deceased.
Sorry, I zoned out during
No,
that.
no. We're getting late. So, you can absolutely, totally, utterly, they do have comlinks on them. And it's no problem to check those out if you wish.
Yep, I will happily check those out and see if they have any information about super secret project inbox whatever.
Well, there
I'll
is
see
a
if there's a weapon on the ground that's not booby trapped, and if it's not, then I'll sling it on my back.
there is a manifest in one of these here that is linked up.
Let's take a look at that.
Okay. So through that, you're able to use the manifest, and you do find a couple crates that you need to grab at this point. The trick is how you gonna get it out of here.
How big is it?
These crates, there's 2 crates, so they're 250 each, and they're like mostly troll shaped size, like kind of big troll kind of a thing.
Easy peasy. So, as I double check people's strength.
5 from Brigand.
Is there something? First question: is there access to the loading dock or anything like that in here?
No, that's more of it's an opening from the bottom sort of a thing.
Was
You
there
could
another area that had like a horizontal opening?
Not where you're at right. Well,
Just in the Zeppelin in general.
Yeah, you got a place you can do
we
that.
will load them onto dollies, move them to that area, have the dust off come in, pick one up, fly into the Sea Sprite, have it come back, pick the second one up, and fly it into the Sea Sprite.
You can try to do something with that. That is something definitely doable. Who's going to be commanding the dust off to be doing this though?
It's at this point that Goose takes over primary pilot of the Sea Spray, and Scooter flies the dust off.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so Scooter. Well, Goose, give me the pilot check for the actual plane itself.
Okay, and before we go down in the fiery mess, three.
Now remember, you're jacked in, so you get an extra +2.
And I use my intuition, right?
Correct.
So it's 1 + 6 + 2.
And edge it if you need to.
No more edge, sir.
Oh.
And down we
You
go in a fiery mess.
Burn it.
No, it's not that bad yet. I said yet. Let him.
Yeah. All right.
You can absolutely burn edge. That's not a problem. If you wish to do that, I will not stop you. Otherwise, you are technically out of control at this point. Ugh, goddamn computer.
No. Well, would I be able to jump back in, considering it's still rigor and it's a simple action for me?
You should be able to do that, yes, that is an option that you do have.
I believe in
Yeah,
you,
but-
Scooter.
Yeah, I would do it, because I still got 2 edge left, so it's not a big deal.
Honestly,
here's the
a
thing.
rigger can't.
Hold on. Wait, slow down a second here. Both of you guys roll me your initiatives. I just want to see something here.
Okay.
So I'm trying to remember what it was. Just data processing plus
Your
intuition.
initiative. I mean, intuition.
So 13 plus.
Okay. All right. So your matrix. So Jesus, that's a big fucking roll. You're only considered to be out of control if you end the combat turn without a successful piloting check. Okay. That's a combat turn, not pass. So you have 3 more shots at this Goose,
Okay.
and you're a fast motherfucker.
Yeah. Jeez.
All right.
Okay, that's 2.
Isn't that a
Oh,
click?
God.
Oh, no, it's not. It's more than half. Okay. Oh, God.
Oh,
Okay, all right. So we're okay for this path. We're okay for this turn. In the meantime, Scooter, you have 3 passes to be piloting the dust off. Okay.
Okay.
So why don't you give me your piloting action? You're going to take a minus. Yeah, it's not designed for this altitude.
Okay.
So you're going to take a -4 total in toto.
Okay.
It is not a rotorcraft. Bear that in mind.
Oh, it's not? Ew.
Not a dust. I don't think so.
So, I don't know. I don't have the book, so
Actually, wait a minute. Well,
It is a VTOL. It is a VTOL capable medical evacuation drone.
yeah, but VTOL, does that mean that there's props, or does it mean that it's forced air? Right?
No.
Mm. So
Is there not a picture of it?
I think it. No, of course there's not. There's almost nothing has pictures.
Isn't there a difference between rotorcraft and VTOLs?
there is.
According
Yeah,
to I mean, in real
yeah.
life, there's no big difference. It's just method of propulsion. But yeah,
So I think it's vectored thrust.
Yeah. So yeah, you're not going to get your bonus die.
Specialization. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Okay, yeah,
Alright.
that's your threshold. It gets pushed way down because again, rigor. So yep. You give me another one.
Mr. Consistency.
It is consistent. You do get it inside to the location here.
Okay.
Give me your guys' both initiatives again.
okay.
Just want to do one more of these here. All right. So Goose, you have 3 shots to not
To not die.
to not risk a crash.
Come on, baby.
Can I throw him assist dice since we're sitting in the plane not doing anything while he's flying the dust off?
Well, no, you're on the. Well, I don't know. It depends. Were you hoping?
I thought we were still in the blimp.
Yeah, you
We
load
are
up
in
the.
Right, we're on the blimp. I'm sorry, blimp, not plane. But I could assist him over DNI or something.
Sure, I will. I will let you give that a shot.
Takes a flare, is like, this way.
Because we're doing the equivalent of leadership role of fucking fly right.
Knock it off. There you go.
Alright,
Oh my
so-
god, dude, you are a risky motherfucker by doing that.
Yo, I got Daredevil, son.
So I get one hit. I get 1 die extra,
You
right?
get 1 extra die. There you go. Okay, no one's gonna die yet.
You're still gonna get back on the plane.
All right, so dust off time. You're gonna take a minus. Take 1 more minus so far. Okay.
Just one?
Well, actually, no. Never mind. It should be fine. I was misthinking. You're okay. You're okay.
Okay.
So, do 1 more.
Again?
Yeah, one more roll. There you go. Okay. Everything is moved over. How is the team going to get back now?
Counter
Zipline.
zip line.
I'll take control. I'll take control
Wait,
back
wait.
over the Sea Sprite.
Yeah,
That's a
I
good
want to say
plan.
that's yeah. I'm like that sounds like a terrible idea if I'm driving.
Yeah, I take him back over the Sea Sprite after our payday's over, and then drop it back down so they can just slide in.
We'll go back over to the zip line. Boomhilda will throw free fall assist dice.
Is it free fall or climb? Considering, are we ziplining or are we climbing back over?
Zip lining is faster than climbing.
Yeah.
A
He'll
lot
just drop-
faster.
He'll just drop the zip line.
No,
down.
I understand, but what I'm saying is, are we descending or ascending?
Descending. As he specifically said, he moved the plane to do that.
Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't.
No,
hear
no, no.
that.
Yeah, you're good.
No. So
Unfortunately,
do it.
I was only able to keep 1 die.
Is there still windage?
There is still windage.
Okay,
Oh,
I
right,
can't make a
forgot
free
to
fall.
account for that. But fortunately, that 1 hit was my first die. So
what? You can't make it.
Uh-uh.
All right.
Hilda's not going to make it.
No, free falls were. I was throwing assists to
Oh,
help
okay.
people out.
Gotcha.
oh wait, so 1 hit is not enough to make it.
No, Boomhilda's roll, her only hit was the last one. See,
On the
second assist.
yeah, so that should give 1 hit to whoever.
Yeah, I thought that was. Yeah, you're okay. We're okay. Don't worry. It
So
was me.
Boomhilda is trying to get Oberon onto it, and is he freaking out about this idea?
What am I doing?
You said you weren't going to make it. I imagine it's because you have wound penalties and stuff.
Well, okay, so when I look at free fall, it's 2 ranks plus 3 on my body, and then when I subtract wounds, it brings it down to 1.
You should only have 4 wounds, which I believe, unless you have low pain tolerance, should only be -1.
He took 3 physical.
Oh,
Oh,
he got hit for 14 soaked. Oh, I keep forgetting about that flashbang. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Boomhilda, go ahead and get over here.
No, I can.
Get over here. I'll take the dust. I'll move away, get the dust off, bring him back over.
I really am sorry, guys.
Don't
It's
be.
fine.
this is a
Alright,
great.
it's
If you
all
survive,
right.
it's a great story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If you die, it's also a great story.
am I being handed over the controls again?
After
So he can
Boomhilda gets
control
a-
the dust off?
Yeah.
Who's controlling the dust off?
I will.
The ringer.
Hold
So
on.
I have to take control of the plane again, is what you're telling me.
When Boomhilda gets there to assist you, yes.
Yeah, give me just a second to explain what I'm doing. Like after we get over, I want to detach the cable and move down and away from the Zeppelin, so we're not getting the backdraft. Hand the controls back over to
So
Goose.
technically,
So there's less
technically,
minuses. and
you
the dust
could
off.
actually control both the plane and the dust off at the same time. Like you're jumped into the plane and controlling it like that, and then you just use remote control for the dust off. Since controlling them is a complex action, you've got enough initiative to get multiple initiative passes.
Yeah, that's true. I could technically.
I would recommend that.
Okay.
It's like I imagine Goose sitting in front, just yeah.
Yo, yeah, I don't think I should be rough flying this thing anymore.
You do realize the Goose learned how to fly this plane like this week.
That's right. So did Boomhilda. It's fine. She took a simulator.
Okay,
It's basically the same thing.
Yo, I know my name is Goose and all, but that don't mean I was meant to fly.
Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll fly it out, like detach the cable, fly the dust off over, bring him over.
All right, so you should be making some rolls then.
All right, this is to control the plane.
Woo!
It does a barrel roll.
Fly the dust off over. Fly the dust off over. According to you, that's landed in there. I'm going to go back to the plane, control it again. Dust off over. Dust off over.
Did you remember to pick up Oberon?
Yeah,
I
that's what he's
figured.
doing.
I figured when I landed, he jumped.
Just jump on it, yeah. Okay.
I hear the pitter patter of notes.
Yep. All right, so you jumping in, you're on your way back then, huh?
Yep.
Okay. All right. You guys load up and you get the fuck out of Dodge. That I take it, right?
Yep.
Um,
let's
We
go.
do.
What are you gonna do?
Did we wipe our footprint?
Well, there's corpses there, so.
Or I mean, the best of our abilities. I mean, the cyber footprint.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
sure. how
everyone
to do
reboot
that.
your stuff. For the plane, just take it off wireless.
What do I need?
Plane
to,
was never on wireless.
Right. Okay.
What do I need
So-
to?
You just say you reboot and you do it.
No, not my device, but like I wanna. I'm assuming the Zeppelin had like sensors and shit like that. How do I like delete stuff from their sensor logs?
Oh, that's
Too complicated.
a lot of stuff
I
that you might
pass
not
that.
have time to.
Ignore that then. Ignore that. I just gonna reboot my shit.
And that's also why your team should wear face masks. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had a motorcycle helmet on this.
I was
whole
wearing a
time.
gas mask this whole time.
Yeah, I'm assuming they were all wearing gas masks due to the lack of
The
breathable
pressure
air.
and the.
I said, like when I jumped on, I pulled my ski mask and my goggles over my face. So
All right, so you guys are gonna head up. So
We're gonna go land.
you go.
Barge.
You can fly off to meet your rendezvous. Is that still gonna be at Steel Waters down the water?
Yeah.
Land on
All
the
right.
boat, throw a giant tarp over it.
Yep. And let me tell you, he thinks it's pretty cool. Like the kind of moment.
Did he bring beer? We need to toast this.
How much longer do I have until the stun kicks up?
While probably the plane is on its way down.
Okay.
You've
You
got
crash.
an
What? How do I make it so I don't die as soon as it kicks up?
I've got a med kit. I mean, not a
Okay.
good one, but I've got one.
You only took 3 physical damage, so while it'll hurt, you won't die from the
Okay.
stim patch wearing off.
I have a rating 3 med kit, not on me.
I have one on me. So
Okay.
96.
So you guys load up. You
I'll
make
let
your
you
meats. You get paid your 17,000 new yen minus your expenses, and everyone's gonna end up with 5 karma. Because good job, everybody. You guys did a great job tonight.
It was fun as crap.
There's a lot of nervous moments in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
it
that
was
was-
a perfectly good plan. I don't know what you guys were worried about.
I wasn't worried.
I was worried when I was given control of the flying thing that was gonna keep us alive,
I wasn't worried. I was unconscious.
and I kept rolling 0 successes.
That's my quote. That's my quote right there. I wasn't worried. I was cautious.
And I kept rolling 0 successes and an almost glitch to keep us in the air.
That was so awesome. Yeah, that's my quote. I always forget to do the quotes, but that one right there.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried. I was unconscious. That's my quote. That's right.
It's just fantastic.
Do anyone want to work for the man or work for the people? Or if you don't know what I'm asking, do you need me to tell you?
Nope.
I know what you're asking. I just don't know if I want to.
I need that money. I want to get an R6 agent.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually going to spend all my karma to get extra new yen.
So
I'm not
who's going to do
going
that? Who's working for the man?
Me.
Who's me?
Basal. Sorry.
Sorry.
Pickled Pop Scooter.
Okay. And Scooter. So you're going to put all 5 karma.
Yeah.
Into 10k. All right. Anyone else gonna go which way or other way?
No, I'm gonna keep all this karma. I kind of need to stock up.
So we're gonna minus that 12,000 from our total payout, right?
Well, spread across everybody. Whatever you guys spent.
It was 1,200 for the
Yeah, 1,200. I'm sorry.
explosives.
Yep.
That was, and then we split it 4 ways, right?
5 ways was
5
it
ways.
was it was 6,000 total. Split 5 ways was 1,200 a person.
Oh, okay, yeah. So then I'll just minus that from my.
Yep.
I mean, I had the money regardless, but I'll just minus that from my payouts to keep it nice and clean and chummy. So
I'm going to spend 3 karma and 8,000 new yen to pick up Brutus.
That's a wise choice right there. Make sure you put a thing in the main thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of that post road stuff, guys, you can just toss in the Skype chat.
and
And then I would like to roll for a few things.
Okay.
Same.
I might need Rob briefly to roll for something too, but then.
What I do?
No, I need you to witness for me because you're the only GM that's here right now. So.
All right, we'll do it.
All right. Let me just check the. I gotta check the availability on it. I'm going to be picking up a sink, and I'm going to use what's her nuts for that. So
what's her nuts?
the Jean lady. Oh, it's only 8. This will be okay. I should not speak so quickly. But the dock wagon person that does Jean wear, who I do have.
I picked her up for my narco on Bad Jane.
Rob, it's 8 availability, please.
Yep.
Fuck yes, sync is where it's at. I'm gonna drop I'll drop the reflex record and pick up sync. Sync is fucking amazing.
So I just have a quick question.
Yes.
No, it was mainly for Rob. It's like, because I've always read on various forums like how they say light machine guns are garbage compared to assault rifles because it's basically the same range and same damage, just that they have the larger ammo capacity.
Yeah, it's all about that ammo capacity, though. Ammo
Yeah.
capacity is so nice.
But
So
can't you get extended clips for an assault rifle?
yeah,
to
but
accomplish the same.
that's still at maximum. I think like 70, like the highest capacity you can possibly get
So-
for any gun, versus like 100 plus
For a
for
machine.
machine guns,
The Ares
which is
Alpha,
a whole other round.
for example, has 42 ammo capacity before you get into extended clips and stuff. The light machine gun is got 100 in a belt.
Yeah.
Um,
Which is a huge deal.
it's not a giant deal so long as you practice restraint. Like if you are, it's basically not relevant because with proper restraint and action economy, you can say pass one of combat turn like 3 or something when you're running low on ammo, you shoot your gun, then you spend a simple or free action to eject your clip. On pass 2 of combat turn 3, you spend a simple action to inject a new clip, and simple action 2 to fire your gun. Unless you have like 20 points of recoil compensation and you want to full auto all the things.
Which you kind of did.
And it was great, and you loved every second of it.
You know what? I'm not going to argue that point.
All right.
Okay.
Dock wagon contacts don't buy used wear from you, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna